right? My next video, I guess, is gonna have to be like Raging Scotsman or something.
I'd watch that.
Have you been fucking up Cypher? Well, there's other ways that you can fucking do this. Let's try.
Let's be honest, kid. At my age, I can fall asleep to anything.
Today we are using the Cypherism and the Cypher mechanics, but again, we're going to be real loose. As long as you have an idea of what you want to do, it's very easy to implement that. For the most part, especially for you, Count, I'm just going to tell you to click something on your character sheet, and it's going to do most of the work for you. You will see that there are a couple things, like you have effort. Everybody's going to have effort 2 on their character sheet. What this means is if you want to add a little bit of oomph into your role, you can apply levels of effort to your role. And in doing so, that will that will help the task requirement or like what you're trying to hit. Additionally, you have 2 experience points on your character sheet. You can spend experience to write something into the story. So you could be like, you know what, I spend an experience for a player intrusion, and there is a secret tunnel in this cave.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. So that kind of thing. It's kind of like a way that you can kind of like cheat the scene. Also, if you flub a roll, like roll a nat 1, you can also use your experience to re-roll that to try and change the outcome. At random times as well, I can offer GM intrusions, so, you know, you could succeed on a roll. I could be like, alright, yeah, that goes ahead as planned, but I'd like to offer you a GM intrusion, and I might throw, you know, a little bit of a wacky wrench into the scenario. But in turn, if you accept the GM intrusion, you get an experience to be able to play with, and you can provide one to one of your teammates as well. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers, like, all the little, there's all kinds of technical stuff to Cypher, but even then, it's still way simpler than Dungeons & Dragons. The important thing is the story, and we begin our story. Hold on, I've got the music going, but let's pause the music for a second here. On the continent of Rudalius, there exists a grand city filled with merriment and excitement, home to hundreds of guilds devoted to specific trades, skills, and levels of adventure. It's hard not to find a place where one can belong or fit in. But of all guilds, there is one that is so inclusive that it will not turn anyone away, no matter their circumstances. Led by Arturo Clean, the cleaning crew is notorious for taking the jobs that no other guild is willing to do. You see, while they take all variety of jobs, the cleaning crew's forte is maintaining and resetting dungeons. An underappreciated and often misunderstood task, this has gotten the team quite a reputation in Rudalius and beyond. When we last left the story and left the setting for the cleaning crew, Arturo was a little bit downtrodden, having just had to send a rescue to retrieve a party he had sent out, who did not do very well in their adventure. Arturo Clean, sitting alone in his office, gazes at a photo of him and 7 other people standing together, some making wacky faces, some making obscene gestures, but all of them smiling and very much like a team. He drifts back to the first night that they all gathered in the Dragon Flame Tavern, where our adventure begins. The tavern is full on this evening. One guild is celebrating a recent victory. Other patrons are just taking in the ambiance of the place. The Dragon Flame is notorious for its delicious food and its peculiar chef, whose name is Dragon. I don't know how to show character pictures in Cypher.
Right click on their tokens in the actor tab and show picture.
That's not working for me. I can't right click on it at all.
Like in the actors tab, not on the.
Oh, in the actors
picture.
tab. Hold on.
Yeah,
Let me.
on
Yeah,
the-
no, picture thing.
Yeah.
Chef Dragon. Show players.
You got it.
This stout dragonborn man, Chef Dragon, is well known for his food around these parts, and is actually also the leader of one of the guilds, the Culinary Guild, which he runs when he is not running the tavern itself. But we're not focused on them. We're focused on this peculiar group of misfits. Not heading the table, but kind of at the leader's end of the table, we'll say. Arturo sits a much different man than the Arturo that we know. He sits with his 7 companions, all from different walks of life, all who came to him or who he had met under different circumstances. We're gonna go around the table and we will introduce everybody first. Starting with Wanda. Wanda, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself and what brought you to the cleaning crew?
Oh, well, I'm just an old woman with not much to do. And
Oh? Just an old woman with not much to do?
And apparently she's lacking words with how scrumptious this meal is.
Quite the delicious meal.
Yeah, asked her while she had a mouthful of food, I guess.
It's chucked out.
I see Count.
Wow, that timing.
Okay. We will come back to Count as he fixes his microphone. And we'll move on to the mysterious Pocket.
Oh, yeah. You see, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf here. You know, like I've made some mistakes in my past. They're kind of catching up to me, but you know, I felt like I'm feeling a really good vibe here. You know, there's just a good thing going on, and I'm looking to really fill my new pockets with the new me. You know, I'm here to help out wherever I can.
Doc, why don't you go ahead, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Been looking around, and just shut up. Man, I can't get a word in here. What's going on?
Doc, the voice tells you to throw your mashed potatoes.
I throw my mashed potatoes on the ground as hard as I can.
Chef Dragon
Hi,
looks. Chef
I
Dragon
was
looks up and
hungry.
he's like, "What the fuck, man?"
I'm sorry, I was hungry, but can I get some more? Please?
Be clean.
And he just looks disgruntled and he's just staring at the potatoes on the ground like, I really wanted those potatoes.
What about you, Letty?
Letty is a strange little goblet. And I heard about Arturo's mission here, and I have some fabulous cleaning/healing mystery tonic that works on everything. If you got voices in your head, here, try some of this. And I pour some of this cloudy yellow liquid into his tankard and pass it back over to him. This will fix you right up. We'll fix anything. You put it on wounds, help you sleep, grow your hair back, keep you young.
Sorry, whose drink did you pour it in?
Doc.
Doc?
Yeah, because he has voices going on, and this will clear that right up.
Okay. Doc, do you drink it?
Oh hell yeah!
Um,
I'll try it.
it's a strange taste. Not the worst thing you've tasted. Mixed with what you had in your cup already. Hard to put your finger on what it is, but it's got like a strong like smell to it. Something
Yeah,
you recognize but can't put your finger on.
You drink. Fairy tears. Don't worry.
Fairy tears?
Fairy tears. Yeah.
Fairy tears.
Maybe.
Okay. I could.
Don't
had
think
this
about it too
somewhere.
much.
Oh, that's all I do is think. Brain go. Brain everywhere. And it's not only me thinking here. Think, goddammit.
Wanda, do we have you back?
Hello. Yay.
Yay! Yeah, Wanda, the definitely the oldest of the cleaning crew members. Yeah, what's Wanda's deal? What's Wanda's thought process right now?
Oh, I just need to get money to feed old Salvador here. You know, they hired an old woman off the street.
Salvador, of course, being Wanda's pet mimic that is just
Yeah.
sitting beside her, just chomping at her right now.
No, she's down, boy. Oh, go eat those potatoes, you little bastard.
Yes, Wanda, having just recently been hired by Arturo Clean as the guild shopkeeper and treasurer, having just been recognized officially as a guild. No work has come your way yet, but Arturo Clean still looks in fairly good spirits. Arturo, why don't you go ahead and describe a little bit about yourself and address your colleagues?
All right. Well, apparently I look in good spirits, as the GM says. He's firm, but at the same time pretty joyful at the moment. You know that yourselves and himself and whatnot were unrecognized and kind of desperate, looking for work. And that's why desperation breeds strange bedfellows. So he stands up and he looks at all of you and goes, "Well, it's been nice that we've both been able to get all of you together. I dare say you're becoming more and more of the deepest of friends for me every day. And this bald head thinks of you as more than friends, more like family. And I think we're gonna do great things."
To Arturo! I throw my drink up.
To family.
Family!
Oh man, the family sounds good. Last one I kind of destroyed, but it wasn't all my fault. But I promise I won't destroy this one. Turning over a new leaf,
Cues to a flashback of Pocket, like, running for his life from a castle as a king, and, like, some, like, knights riding behind him or, like, chasing him with swords. You might want to, Pocket, you've been through some shit.
Yeah, but you lay on a pillow, you wake up the next day, and it's just, fresh new me. I got friendly faces. I take my plate of mashed potatoes that have not been touched, and I just kind of slide them to my left over to Doc, and I go, "Hey, you look like you want to. And I'm kind of on a diet, so maybe you just want to eat mine."
Doc?
He's just like, what'd you put in this drink? He's still kind of messed up about this drink from
Oh, it didn't work.
Ruddy.
Just
No,
drink more here.
sorry. What'd you say again? Oh, this hurts.
You said you wanted the potatoes, and I don't. You know, I'm on a diet, so here, just eat mine.
Ah, sweet. Thank you. Potatoes. And I'm gonna go to eat my potatoes.
I mean, you threw the other ones away, but still managed to get some potatoes at the end of the day.
Okay, good.
They
let me have them.
The voice in your
Eat
set.
up, my friends. I dare say we're gonna have to look for some work if we're gonna eat like this again.
Doc, the voice in your head tells you to throw the potatoes.
So hungry.
And this time he throws them like kind of dejected again. He's just like throws them behind him, like all sad. He's just like,
Salvador immediately goes after him.
Enjoying the spread in front of you. There are a couple other members that didn't quite pipe up. Benson himself is fairly quiet, and has kind of animals kind of scurrying all over him that he'll feed. Like, you'll see like a squirrel pop out of his shirt, and he feeds it like a little bit of cheese off his plate. There's a cat at his foot, and they always seem to be around him. Din is hideous. We'll actually show these other characters, other members of the crew. There's Benson. It's like everybody's favorite Disney princess. We got this weird blob creature, Din. Everything, so the whole face is fake, and after having spent some time with them, his eyes are those stalks up top there. The mouth doesn't actually move when he talks. It's very unsettling to look him directly in his face. And Winnie, who has just been cursing this whole time, is also throwing food, but throwing food at the opposite guild, trying to start a fight with them.
Oh hell, Winnie, stop, Winnie.
Fuck those guys! They're always trying to rub their victories in our face. I just want
Do I
one
have to
job,
make
man.
you
One
switch
job.
seats with someone again?
She stops and just kind of crosses her arms, no, sir.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
After a little bit of time, this patron who had been sitting down at the bar approaches your table. It's hard to discern the look on their face because they don't really have one. But they do raise a hand in a gesture of I mean no harm.
Hail, sir.
Have
a seat.
Ma'am, actually.
Hail, person.
Sits down, and you can see that, unlike Din, this also appears to be a slime person, but not at the same time. Usually a slime person trying to fit in will try and make facial features or something like that. This one has no face and looks almost similar to slimes that you've encountered previously in dungeons. The mysterious figure sits and looks at all of you and says, I didn't mean to pry, but I heard that you have been hard up for work. And I'm looking for a special group to be able to aid me.
Well, special's the right word for it.
It's been hard ever since that one thing.
We don't talk about that anymore.
Yeah.
We promised. We're gonna hush that.
They nod and say, I am not as I appear to be. In fact, my regular form is much more, much different than this. I come here out of necessity. I once ran a dungeon not too far from here, in a cavern to the north. Something has taken over since, a large cyclops. I don't want my dungeon back. I want to move on. But there's something that I need you to retrieve before I can leave and find a new home.
I see. And I dare say, what's it worth to you?
There's not too much that I have to offer. However, I've heard far and wide, or I've heard for like all over that you are the guild that doesn't turn anyone away.
Well, I mean, this will be our first job, so I mean that remains to be seen, I guess. Convince us. Let us know of of why.
She reaches into a pocket in her cloak and pulls out a small gelatinous, or like a small jelly cube. Like it looks like a little gummy candy. She looks and she says, "My children are inside the cavern. They are due to hatch soon. And if they are left to the devices of that monster, he will destroy them or use them and turn them into something that I don't want them to be."
Oh, hell.
The slime queen, or the woman, presses the button, and it expands and grows into this small, cute little gelatinous cube, probably about the size of your palm, with just these cute little like beady eyes, just kind of like darting around. She says, "My children have potential, and I want better things for them than just being a regular dungeon monster. So my offer is this. You've created this new guild, and you're going to need something that helps to represent that joining of worlds. If you can rescue my children from the Cyclops, I will take some of them and I will leave others with you."
Wait.
You
You're gonna leave kids with us?
you pay us with children?
That doesn't
Yes.
seem.
That doesn't sound right to pass it with children.
Are they good at labor?
Thorough, maybe we can talk about this quietly. Maybe, discuss it. We got the reputation of never giving it up. Maybe that's something we should discuss amongst ourselves outside of current personas at the table.
That's a good point. Yeah. Would you mind just giving us just a moment just to discuss this? It's not the usual mode of business. We're not saying no, but we're not saying yes yet. I would like to confer with the rest of my guild here. That's all right.
Yeah, she nods and says, I understand this is a strange request in itself, and I can appreciate needing to take the time. You can find me at the inn under Mirabelle.
Well, I see. I mean, you don't have to leave the whole tavern if you don't want, but we just need a moment to speak of it. It's up to you, though.
She nods at you. She says, "Oh, okay. I'll be waiting outside. I need to," and you can see that she's starting to like her face is starting to become more cube-like. Like it's starting to become angular and starting to lose that humanoid shape. And it seems like she's making an effort to maintain that.
Yeah. You go ahead and go rest your haunches outside.
Yeah, she like it almost like as she's walking away. When she walked up, she had a little bit more poise. As she's walking out, it almost looks like like three goblins in a trench coat, like just like folding side to side and like having to like kind of like slop on the door and like fiddling with it to get it open.
Oh man, you see that ass as she walks away?
She is a hot mess, all right.
A little wobble.
There's someone for everyone. I promise you that.
Does she even have an ass? Like,
It's cuboid and large now, that's for sure.
I'm gonna smack Otero and be like,
Focus, that's not very polite.
That is not. You are correct. I'll focus. So let's talk this out. This lady wants us to do a job basically for recognition, like what you do when you hire an artist, um, instead of real money.
And children.
But it
children.
is to save children. And to be perfectly honest, I don't want to be known as one of them cutthroat, like mercenary type guilds.
No, I mean she will pay us with children.
With children.
Y- Yeah.
We get children.
I
Child
feel a
labor?
little weird about that one. What do y'all think?
You know, the way I see it, if we already got a reputation and we ain't even gotten started yet, I mean, we can really leverage that into, maybe the next time if we shoot somebody off, they're down in the dumps. But this time, we gotta go for it, if we have a reputation that we shoo away right away, then we just lose our reputation without doing anything,
We don't want to lose a good reputation already. It looks like those pamphlets that we had you put out pocket looks like they worked.
Hey, I mean, what am I here for,
Doc's
Maybe
gonna stand up. He's gonna stand up and like yell out to the bar. He'll be like, "Hey, is child labor illegal here?"
Stop it.
No, good question.
I would rather have
It's a good question.
the reputation of turning down jobs than being child traffickers. This isn't the Wayfair Guild. Stop it.
We're not
Okay.
trafficking in them. We're just using them as labor.
Here's
If
the
it's
thing.
legal.
Oh my gosh. Here's the thing though. If she's so willy-nilly with these kids, she's just gonna leave them out in like the wilderness or some shit. At the very least, we can do the whole raise them as a village thing and like show that we're compassionate and do the right things, like save these children. Because otherwise she's just gonna like leave them in a dungeon or like at a pizza joint or something. We don't know where it's gonna go.
But like, why does she care about her children if she's just gonna leave them with us?
Maybe she doesn't care about the total sum. Maybe it's just like a pride thing. Like I've
She has,
got
like, a
some of
favorite.
them. Maybe, yeah. Like she wants to save Susan, but doesn't care about Derek's situation.
Yes, I know I'm your favorite. Jeez.
It is only now that everybody notices that while she walked away, the little slime cube that she had like birthed basically is sitting there like still like just staring at everybody on the table.
I'm gonna poke it.
Can I eat?
You poke it and it kind of like like when you flick Jello and that just kind of like little ripple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep poking it.
Did she already leave us with one of her crotch droppings?
Is this advanced payment? I'm not really sure.
You know what? Here's another thing I think y'all is not fully comprehending. She is a very different type of creature than us. Mayhaps it is part of her society, or it's like a cultural thing. You want to shit on someone else's culture? Maybe they just like give children as payment. I've never dealt with no cubos gelatinous people before.
I mean, I was part of the spread your seed cult for a long time, but this time, I turn in a new leaf. So, sometimes they just, I don't know. We should do it though.
You were in cult?
It was all right. It was a bad month. I was down on my luck. All right, it's a long story. I'll tell you next time after we finish the job. All right?
Oh, okay.
I think we should do it though. I think it's the right thing to do.
And Dungeon has lots of money.
Yeah, I'm not worried
yeah.
about right or wrong, but just reputation, you know. I'm trying to turn a new leaf. We trying to turn a new leaf. We just do the thing and we get it done, you know.
And she says she's moving on. She's abandoned the place. Anything in there's, I'm pretty sure, for a game.
Are children good at labor? We try, and I'm gonna like try to put like a plate on the slime and see if it can carry a load from A to B.
Yeah, you like the slime like disappears under the plate, just squish, and you see it kind of like ooze out and like reform from the plate. But a little bit of like whatever food you had on the plate kind of like rolled off on the side, and you watch as the slime goes over and kind of like rolls itself over the food, sucking it up, and then watch as the food just kind of disappears inside of it.
I mean, we could use that.
That
They
could
just
be
cleaned the plate.
good for business.
Waste disposal's no joke. I mean, medieval or cities of our level of technological magical development certainly have an issue with it.
I mean, technically, we're feeding them and making them clean at the same time.
I
Bonus?
guess so. I mean,
like-
I think the important thing that we've sussed out here is the fact that we're going to be doing it. Maybe we should go let her know and let's just get her done. Let's pot her, get off the shit.
Wait, what?
Yep.
I'm very confused.
Perfect sense to me, boss.
I mean, I'm on shit right now, and I look down at the potatoes again. I'm like, oh, the potatoes.
Oh, Salvador, you missed some potatoes over there, darling.
You see as the like over on the side, this merchant that's talking to Chef Dragon is like drafting up a poster for like this person can no longer enter, and it's got your face on it.
No. The potatoes.
All right, everyone, finish up your meals. Let's get on this. Let's go make ourselves useful. We got together for a reason, everyone. Now is our time to shine. Now is our time to show everyone what we are made of. All of you who I mostly remember your names.
Just think of me every time you reach in your pocket, you know. And that's what I tell you. You know, anytime you reach in your pocket, just think of me.
Gross.
You're not the usual type that I think. You know what? Never mind.
Arturo! I throw my glass up again and cheers to no one.
But with that, he'd like, yeah, Arturo Clean would like, he like finishes his plate entirely, wipes it off, like wipes the area around the plate off, neatly stacks like the napkin and all the cutlery and everything on the plate for the server, and like his area is like spotless.
Yeah, I come by with my spray bottle of mysterious yellow liquid.
Dragon looks up and he's like, "All right, Arturo, you can stay, but your Doc can't come back here. This is the second, I maybe even third time you've thrown food on the floor with no explanation as to why."
I was told to. I swear.
Arturo, did you tell him to throw potatoes on the floor?
It wasn't
Oh,
Arturo.
hell, no, I did not tell him. Tell you what, maybe we can set something up in the future for letting him eat in the stables.
The cube drops down and starts like eating the potato off of the floor. He's like, "If that thing cleans up the whole mess, Doc can come back."
I mean, between that and the mimic, I doubt you'd have much mess left.
What sort? Would you call the mimic Salvador?
Salvador.
Yeah, that's Salvador. Like looks up at like reference to it. It's like,
What do you sell?
potato.
Potato.
All right, let's get on this.
I'm pretty sure Salvador can talk.
Really?
Oh, can he?
One of your things can.
It's not just like mimic speak like
Bound magic creature. Magic ally doesn't yet have the full power of one of its kind. Could possess when it's mature. It's an action to manifest it when you're using it like in like a scene thing, but like in our just like role play
Yeah, as a
stuff, it
creature
just
that can
hangs out.
converse with you. We can talk, yeah. Oh shit.
So yeah, Salvador can talk. Totally.
Everybody or just me?
Your the dealer's choice.
What's wet?
That's not your only companion though, Wanda. You also have this ghost that just follows you around everywhere. His name is Harry.
Creepy.
It's a little unsettling, but okay.
Yeah. You have that in your pocket. You know, if you want to use him somehow at some point in time, you have a ghost and a mimic at your disposal, among many other toys. So you rally up and gather everyone and head outside, and Mirabelle is waiting for all of you. She looks.
You guys notice I don't walk. I'm hovering the entire time while we're leaving.
Huh.
There we go.
She looks and she says, "Have you decided?"
Look at everyone around and yeah, we're going to help out. It's the right thing to do, and you know we'll keep whatever's in there, of course, aside from your chillins. But it's the right thing to do. We don't want people misused and abused.
Of course, yes. Anything you find in there, you can keep. Anything on the minions, the Cyclops, whatever. Anything in that cave is yours. Like I said, I just want to find new home.
All right.
Can you give us any information about traps, monsters, anything inside?
Well, the Cyclops itself is large. Its minions were much smaller. I think they may have been goblins. I'm still getting familiar with how you people reference things.
What do you mean, you people?
I mean, not born of the dungeon. I'm still learning so much. I learned even to look like you and even be able to speak like this fairly recently, and again, out of necessity.
Well, we are not judging other cultures, and I think you've done a mighty fine job trying to blend in with ours.
She kind of stops for a second. She's like, "Do you mind if I get a little more comfortable? You seem like you're not going to judge at this point."
I mean, I guess so.
She like goes like full goo out of her outfit, so like it just drops, and she is just a cube. It's just a gelatinous cube with like with like the same kind of like cute black eyes, but like on a larger scale, and like forming a mouth to speak with to you. She's like, "Oh, that makes it so much easier to concentrate."
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
I'm gonna poke her.
Excuse me. Please don't do that.
I smack Doc's hand.
Learn your manners.
She jiggles.
I'll make you fucking jiggle if you don't stop poking people.
Doc starts jiggling. She's like shimmying.
She kind of like reaches into her like outfit with a pseudopod and lifts up a map, and she says, "I've marked the cave's location on the map."
Thank you.
I wish you the best of luck. You'll know when you find the nest for my children, because there will be a giant crystal growing atop it. That might fetch a mighty price for your types around here. So you can keep that as well.
Okay. All right.
With that, she kind of like slimes off. She says, "You'll find me at the edge of town when you return."
Seems fair. You ain't gonna be waiting in a tavern, that's for sure.
I'm gonna go to Arturo and be like, look, she's cleaning the floor.
That's the ground, buddy.
She's cleaning the ground.
There you go. Yeah, you see what clean looks like. You see what the ground looks like when it's not covered in mashed potatoes.
I wanted those potatoes so bad.
I know you did, buddy. I know you did. Your captain, your brain ship's a little drunk at the wheel, a little broken. We'll figure it out one day.
Oh, there's multiple ships.
You've really got to stop poking people like that.
I'll poke Wanda.
Impolite.
Salvador's just gonna come up and be like, "Bah!" And then all of a sudden, just like straight face, it was incredibly rude when you poked her.
What?
Oh, thank you, Salvador, for sticking up for me. My pleasure.
All right, everybody, let's suit up. We got a map. I dare say no better time than the present. Use the washroom before we go, and we're ready to go.
Gathering your things and preparing, it doesn't take too long to reach the cave. When she says north, like looking at the map, it is like a fair direct spot north, in a small like cluster of mountains, not too far off from the city. When you arrive, the cave entrance is fairly dark, but it's not too difficult to see a little bit of what's going on inside. It appears that two figures sit with a campfire lit within the cave. And there is a horrible stench of rot wafting from outside of it. You hear whispers in a language that most of you have never heard before, but Letty, you know, is clearly like a goblin, like a dialect of goblin. It'd be like kind of like our English versus UK English. And it sounds like the conversation that they are having is very mundane. It'd be like the equivalent of like gossiping at the water cooler.
Yeah, that I hear goblins. They're talking about another goblin who's not there. They're being pretty brutal about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I guess we go in and Letty, if there are other goblins like you, did you want to sort of like take point on interacting with them? Maybe we can like converse peacefully or something.
Well, most goblins are assholes. I am exception, but maybe. Maybe they just hung out and they're okay, but Slime Lady said that the goblins were the Cyclops' minions.
All right. Well, let's prepare for the worst here, and I like draw my rapier. I dare say let's get into the thick of things.
You want me to keep watch? Make sure nobody comes from behind us? You know, you know me. It's not kind of my speed to just be going up in there firing bolts at folks, you know?
I get it, Pocket. I mean, if you want to try to have a word with them, I don't know if they speak our tongue or not, but I do like to converse first, but we could try.
Last time I tried talking with my hands, it cost me 6 months in jail. So, you know, it's probably best I stay away for now until they can understand what I'm trying to say.
All right. Well, I guess I'm the most upfront person here. I will step forward.
I will come to translate.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna like step into the entrance of the cave for now.
You step into the entrance of the cave, and as you're moving in and getting closer, first of all, the first thing that hits you is that, like, stench of decay that is getting just stronger and stronger as you get deeper and deeper in. The second thing you notice is that they are sitting, not only conversing, but they are eating some kind of nondescript meat. And there is what at first you think is a dog, but come to realize is actually a giant rat. Is sitting also like gnawing on a big bone, like looks like almost like a femur.
Ugh. All right. Howdy there.
It's who are you? What are you doing here?
He's asking who you are.
I am Mr. Arturo Clean, and we are here to, well, clean me and my family here. We've come to deal with the Cyclops.
Going back and forth, the goblin says outsiders are not welcome here and will be dealt with.
They don't like outsiders.
Sorry, and at mention of Cyclops, they say the Cyclops is king here.
Okay, well, how about this? Were y'all born here?
The goblin does not answer, but instead moves to pick up its weapons.
Because if y'all weren't born here, you're outsiders too, and you got to get out with us.
Goblin on the rock also picks up a weapon.
Wait, we're inside the cave. Doesn't that make us insiders?
Insiders.
Are they just like not listening to
Yeah,
it?
they're like at this point they're not speaking anymore. It looks like they are starting to get combative.
I was hoping to get social our way through it.
We tried. Did our best.
All right.
Well, if you have a particular skill that you'd like to apply in trying to get through to them,
I have an inability in pleasant social interactions. Can I roll that?
Sure.
Yeah. Should I also like roll my negotiation bargaining, but then it's going to be like countered against his horrible pleasant social interactions?
Yeah, go ahead, because like you're negotiating through Letty, right? Letty is translating for you, so yeah. Let's see. Go ahead and roll your.
How about this? Instead of like he's sort of like doing the equivalent of assisting me, except he's anti-assisting me. Maybe I should just hinder it.
Yeah, you
Sure.
roll and yeah.
Yeah, I think I should probably hinder it.
Absolutely, and these are like fairly stubborn goblins. I'm not. It's not an impossible roll, but it's going to be pretty hard.
Okay, all right. I'll supply a level of effort, but I am going to hinder it by 1, which will like cancel out the training. And I don't have anything. I don't have an ability specifically for social stuff like this, so we're going to go with that.
Beats difficulty 1 is not gonna do it.
So I give this like eloquent speech, and Letty's just like, "Fuck you."
Yeah. Yeah. What do you say in Goblin after he gives this eloquent speech?
It would be with like a lot more cursing and goblin slurs.
Okay.
And like I might have mistranslated a couple times where he said like we're here to see the Cyclops, to like we're here to kill the Cyclops.
Okay.
And we want to negotiate to like we're gonna eat your faces.
I like it.
I'd like to try something after they show aggression to this obviously bad attempt at negotiating. the closest goblin to me, I'd like to start doing my most exotic goblin dance and using enthrall to grab the creature's attention, even if they can't understand me. I'm just gonna start giving them a little dance and a little shimmy to just kind of catch their gaze over towards me, ignoring the rest of my friends.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Let's see.
All right. All right, we got an 8.
Oh, sorry. So on your character sheet, we'll get you to roll on the character sheet. On the character sheet, you will probably so it'll be an intellect task unless you. Sorry, no, it's enthrall. You should be able to click, pay pool. Right? Yeah, the little coins for enthrall, and it'll let you roll it. Yeah. And you can apply levels of effort and all that fun stuff.
Okay. I'll actually apply a level of effort as well. That's what I'm gonna do. So effort to ease task 1 level. Then I just click pay. Is that right?
I just click roll, right?
Oh.
Yeah, roll will roll and pay for it instead of just paying for it.
Woo! Beats difficulty 6. You start doing this strange goblin dance, and yeah, the unholy goblin looks up and just like is mesmerized, and will be entering this combat enthralled.
Awesome cells.
Let's see if this works. There we go. I'll get everybody to roll initiative. You can do so from the skills tab under combat, and click the swords. Same thing, you can apply levels of effort and things like that. Did anybody pick the person who had an inability in initiative?
Doesn't look like it.
Practice.
I can't remember which character it was. There was one character that had an inability with initiative, and I was like, that sucks. So count on your character sheet in the skills tab. You should see the top section says combat, and it'll say might defense, speed defense, and intellect defense, and then there should be initiative. Beside initiative, you should see like little cross swords, and if you click that, that'll open up the initiative window. Initiative is a roll like anything else, so you can apply like levels of effort and stuff to ease the task basically, or add to your roll.
Oh, Pocket, did you get a GMI in your initiative?
I did.
I got a 20 though.
Ooh, Pocket. GM intrusion, eh? First one of the game.
I'm gonna welcome it while I'm enthralling this goblin with my most seductive dance.
You are enthralling the goblin with your seductive dance, and I'm not gonna be mean and say for the first intrusion that it just stops working. But instead, as you're dancing, your pants fall down, and you start to trip up on them. So it's still mesmerized by your dancing for this first round, but you're also going to be prone.
Perfect.
Amazing.
So now he's just grinding the ground.
When my pants fall, Pocket does his best attempt to cover up the fact that that wasn't on purpose. Like, he is making it seem like that was all part of the plan, but fumbling through it nonetheless.
Just starts doing the worm. Okay. Everybody has rolled. Letty at the top of the order. It starts with you. This count is where we're going to get a little bit into distances for movement. You can do basically anything within a immediate move. Like, so within, immediate would be 3 meters. And when you, like, drag your character, it'll show you your distance, or also with the thing, you can see it in meters. 15 meters is a short distance. You can move a short distance, but if you do, in order to make an action, you have to roll a speed task for it. Is that right? I feel like...
Yep.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, you can move a short, you can move an immediate and do an action, you can move a short and do an action with a speed task roll, or you can move long with a speed task roll, but no action.
Although, if anybody has fleet of foot, then it is made easier for them for
all at the door.
But Letty, it is your turn. These goblins are seeming fairly apprehensive.
I rolled a 20 on my initiative.
You did roll a 20 on your initiative. Do you have an idea for a major effect?
Could I possibly just move a little closer?
Sure.
Yeah, so like, however close. And Letty's just like looking at Pocket with the seductive goblin dance, and it's just like, okay, head in the game, head in the game. And I come running over here, and that's an immediate distance, so I'm not gonna go running right up. I'd just like to move a little bit closer and then throw my dagger.
Okay.
The rusty dagger that's suspiciously wet.
+2 damage on that. Beautiful. So that's 6 total? Or is it
Yes.
4?
No, I think it added the +2 already.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say
Yeah,
that.
because it's 2 damage +2, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 4, you, like, huck this dagger, and, like, full center of its skull hit it and just destroy this goblin. It's dead.
Fuck you. And that's my turn.
Wanda.
Okay, so what's normal move like?
So 3 meters is an immediate. A short range move would be within 15 meters, and then if you wanted to do like an action, like an attack or something after you moved, you would need to roll a speed task, which we can get to when we get to that part for you.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna move 3 meters up here.
Okay.
And yeah, you're just gonna see her like whip behind behind a bunch of shit on her belt and pull out this massive freaking hand cannon. And it says, yeah, Grandma's packing, man.
Yeah, so under the combat tab, where it says hand cannon, you'll just click the little dice. And who are you firing at?
Oh, the one on the left.
The enthralled goblin? Yeah,
Yeah.
You lift up the hand cannon, just like, nah, and just blast, like, and just like head clean off. All that's left is like this small little body, like shoulders down, and that's it, and it just drops.
I put the hand cannon back in my waistband and be like, now put your damn pants back on, Pocket.
Hey, okay, all right.
Nobody wants to see that.
You know, sometimes you sacrifice yourself, you know?
Speak for yourself.
No, I don't want to see that.
This giant rat is like looking at its dead owners and like gnashing its teeth at you guys.
Oh, good boy. Good boy. It's okay.
Down, puppy.
He's all dirty. He's just mad because it's so dirty in here.
Wanda, doing anything else?
No, that's it.
Go ahead and pass your turn. This is a good first turn.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna. Arturo clean. He's just like, oh hell, didn't want to do this. All right, poppers. First, I'm gonna move up 3 feet. Which, by the way, it's color coded. If you wonder about the distances, like blue is immediate, green is short, yellow is long. Very.
Oh, that helps.
Long. So as I drag it, I'm just gonna go to the blue, and I'm gonna like he just as he walks in, just turns sideways, raising the hand crossbow, and says, "Sorry, puppers." And he is going to set this to speed, so it takes off of it. Okay.
Oh my god.
For 7 damage.
Difficulty 7 is gonna do it for 7 damage. These things seem to be a little tougher than the goblins are. You get it with the bolt, and it like kind of like hits it in like the meat of the shoulder. And it like gives like a yelp, and then kind of like locks its eyes in on you, Arturo.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh farts. Yeah, that's. I'm just staying there. So.
Doc.
Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! I don't want it to get you, Arturo. Here. Oh, I don't need to technically roll this, but guess roll for an effect. I'm gonna distortion him. So.
You'd still have to roll for it. It's action to initiate. But
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it
If
costs
you're
2.
interacting with a creature that could like resist it, then there's gonna.
No, it's a willing creature, which is you. It says like you modify how a willing creature within short range reflects.
Oh
then
yeah.
You don't always have to roll it.
Yeah.
I thought it would distorts them or something.
No, I'm doing it to you.
Awesome. Oh, so it's like what, a displacement thing?
You have an
Totally right.
asset on your speed defense rolls.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah. Can't let you get. Can't. No. You've taken me in when I don't know where I am. Where are we? There you go.
Thank you, buddy. Just think of mashed potatoes. We're gonna try our best.
Why? No.
New mashed potatoes. We're gonna get you all mound of mashed potatoes. So many mashed potatoes, you cannot throw them on the ground without eating some.
Ooh. Oh,
Work
okay. I like that. I already
Family.
passed the turn.
The scared giant rat is not to name.
It's scared. It's scared. It can move a short distance. And it is homed in on you, Arturo. It's going to try and like just jump up and bite you. I need you to make a speed defense, and you get an asset from your distortion.
Yeah, I am definitely going to be using speed defense. I'm not going to try and talk my way out of this one. And it's eased by 1. I'm just gonna. Oh, he seemed like he was kind of beefy, eh?
He's a little chonky.
Okay, no, that's good. I'm just leaving it like that.
Oh.
Hey.
What is your minor effect?
It's just a minor effect. Can I just say he's just like, he's off balance enough at being lunging at me, and I just kind of like pull to the side, just like throwing him a little bit, that he just gets a hindrance on like his next roll.
Sure.
Like 1 step.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
All right. And that's his turn. Was running up and trying to nom on you. Goblins are dead. We can just remove them from the initiative. They went way too fast. But it makes sense. Pocket.
Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna spend whatever actions I need to pull my pants back up and stand up from prone. Just to play it off in the most play it off fashion that I can. You know, finish the dance. The 2 goblins are down across the room, and I'm like, you know, my work here is done. I don't think I have any actions that are really gonna assist the rest of the combat, though.
So I'll give you like immediate movement to come stand up from prone and pull your pants up. We'll chunk that together.
Okay.
I'll still give you like if there's any kind of action you think you can take. You've got like a hand, crossbow, daggers, things like that. So you got toys to play with.
Then.
But if you want to move, then you'll have to roll a speed task for it.
I think I'll try to fire the hand crossbow then. I didn't know if it was gonna take too much action to get my pants back around my waist. You
No,
know?
I've stood up and pulled my pants up at the same time. Don't ask me the situation of why that needed to happen, but it's possible.
Fair. All right, yeah, I'll pull the hand crossbow out while it's staggered from Arturo, kind of pushing it and seeing it kind of stumble there, and try to take opportunity to plug a bolt into it.
Absolutely. And you will, so for Arturo's minor effect, I'll say I will give you a, like, ease this task by 1.
Use the task by 1. So do I hit the little dice?
Yeah,
next to the hand crossbow?
Hit the little dice
Okay.
next to the hand crossbow, and you should see somewhere that it should say effort, or sorry, what does it say? Give me just a second here. It says difficulty modifier eased by
1.
You just ease it by 1. Yeah.
By 1, and yeah, so we'll just hit roll. See what happens.
Jesus H. Christ. The rolls today are beautiful. You love to see it. 2 more damage, yeah. Hitting it with another bolt. This one's a little bit smaller, like, and just, like, gets it, like, in the jugular, but, like, not deep enough to cause, like, a mortal wound.
Hey, it's the shimmy and shake, you know? I think I'm done here, boys. Finish it off.
And go ahead and pass the turn when you're done. In your initiative tab, you'll just click the little next arrow. Also,
Good job, Pocket.
if anybody wants their initiative, like, as a separate, like, window, you can right-click on the, tab, sorry. And it'll open up your initiative tracker for you. You can drag it around, put it wherever you want. You can do that with any of those tabs, actually.
Yeah, I forgot to suggest the combat focus thing so we could have both in one tab, but
That's
it's
okay.
pretty smooth.
That's okay. You know what, man? For my first time running Cypher, this is already a lot easier than running D&D. Letty, you're at the top of the order. This rat just, like, ran past you to try and attack Mr. Clean.
Yeah, I'm like half paying attention to that, still looking at Pocket, like, what can't he do? Oh shit, oh, okay. And then I like take my staff, I take out a vial of the cloudy yellow liquid and I like screw it to the bottom of my staff and I point the other end at this bat dog. And I'm gonna use cutting light.
Laser beams.
Does that say 42?
That said 42. What the?
I'm not sure. I just kind of, I picked one of the themes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably like a Hitchhiker's Guide theme or something like that.
Yeah, like only with the 42. That's awesome.
Dude.
Oh, it's,
What the one is.
so what's your major effect on this?
Wow.
Are you...
It says, like, if you look at cutting light, that I can cut immobile, non-living target to 1 foot of them, of any material. Can I use that to, like, cut his foot off?
Oh my god.
With, like, this stream of cloudy yellow liquid, just like...
Yes. However, I would like to offer you a GM intrusion.
100%. 100%. And I know who's gonna get it. My boy Arturo. Because we love him.
That's perfect, because when you fire the laser, I'm gonna say not only do you cut cut this giant rat's foot off, but you aim just a little bit too high and you cut it clean in half. But when you do, you cut Arturo's leg clean off.
What?
Below the knee, Letty fires off this layer, Arturo, and just like whoosh, like through your leg, like clean.
I feel that was an intrusion against me. Damn it! I still would have accepted. I still would've.
So
Oh, shit.
you're going to take what was the damage on cutting light? 5 points of damage.
Yes.
So-
5 points.
Arturo, it is kind of an intrusion against you, I suppose, but you're gonna take 5 points of might damage.
Well, like I don't get any defense rolls or anything. I just receive damage.
For now.
All right. Does my armor at least apply to it?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
It doesn't say it doesn't. I'll give you a roll. I will give you a roll. Go ahead. Yeah, roll a speed defense.
Speed defense. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Or
right.
might defense, whichever you think would apply.
Well, I think it's hitting me no matter what, because like the leg's coming off.
Yes.
So I would say it's probably a might defense to just like withstand that shit at this point.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I'll do that. Let's go straight up.
Okay.
Major effect. I got a suggestion.
Sure.
I got a suggestion. All right, it only looked like he cut my leg off, but I just lost part of the armor instead. You're like, oh, your leg. Oh, okay, no, it's just the armor.
Well, I've got something good. I
Alright.
like that. So, you watch the laser go through Clean's leg.
Yeah.
You you feel it go through, but also you don't, like, because like it's a laser, so like it's like almost cauterizing at the same time. But you see it. You see that line, and like almost like you see your leg start to slip, and then your ability kicks in, and your body goes into high gear, and you watch as the skin regrows and like almost like snaps and grabs the leg and like keeps it together as it like reattaches itself.
Oh, okay, that's fucking awesome. Yeah. I accept.
And sorry,
Makes
you know
sense.
what? You won't take the might damage on that. We'll call it like that. It's square. Just like a cool. Just a cool.
You know what I
thing.
think would be fair though, because it's just like took a chunk out of my armor. Like, should I maybe like reduce my armor rating by 1 or something?
Sure.
Like, I know I didn't roll like badly. I rolled good there, but I think it just kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Letty, you watch this as well. You watch this like you almost like full like clean like cut Clean's leg off, and it just grow back together.
Doc
Hold on.
freaks the fuck out.
Oh,
I switched
God.
modes on my staff, so it's like a spray, and I spray a like
Oh.
yellow cloud at your leg. This fix. Don't worry, I fix.
Oh God. Some of that made it in the wound before it healed. Oh no.
The yellow.
Start hitting his head a little bit. He's like, "Oh God, why? Why? His leg's already gone. What the fuck?"
No, it fix. Look, it fix. It fix.
The yellow cloud smells strangely like ammonia.
Yeah. Oh, some of it's in my knee now. Oh,
You- You find me clean in here.
hey, I'm gonna have to fix this afterwards. All right. Well, I mean, my leg's still there. Anyone's got any sort of like tape or something so that my greave stays on now? Oh no, it's gone. It flopped off. Oh yeah. Right. Well, good job, everyone. Like specifically looks at like the finger that pointed the laser beam. Well done for our first encounter as a group. No casualties except my leg.
Like the smell of
Agreed.
the smell of decay in the room is like temporarily cut for a couple seconds by like the smell of searing fresh meat. Before once again like being overcome by the stench of decay that appears to be coming now that like you're up and closer. It's coming from the west of you.
I'm trying to picture this smell because it's very, very awful. It's like, what if someone gave you like a fresh piece of bacon, but it was covered in cat pee in a slaughterhouse?
Yeah.
Well, no.
Sorry, I chopped off your leg, Arturo. Here, drink this. I'll make you feel all better.
You know what? I'm not thirsty there, little buddy.
Oh. Sorry, there's a thing. Letty, you sense something very strange as you enter deeper.
Something like from my goblin side or from my magical knowledge side?
From like your magical knowledge side, like you have a like a strange sense of the weird, and like your weird senses are tingling in here.
Is it overtly dangerous or not?
Does not feel overtly dangerous.
Yeah, I would say like I feel something strange in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's not overtly dangerous, but it's odd.
What? You just said it was dangerous, and now you're saying it's not overtly dangerous.
Something
I said-
dangerous?
I said I feel something strange in the neighborhood.
Strange in the neighborhood.
Not all
Alright.
things strange are dangerous.
I'm gonna go to Wanda and hand her my contact crystal and be like, "Who you gonna call?"
I poke at you.
How do you like it?
I
Was it-
jiggle.
Check.
I don't understand your references sometimes. Let's just look. I'm gonna take a quick peek in like the tent area here, just looking, just seeing if there's anything in there other than just like refuse. And...
Well, so the goblins had weapons. The one goblin had a club and a shield, and the other one had a short sword. They're coated in blood, but they are of fair quality.
I mean, I probably wouldn't mind the club myself. It's like I've got this like dainty rapier thing, but I'm better with like might, like big old bashing weapons. So that'd just be like a light weapon, right?
Hold on. I can drag over like an actual club to your character sheet.
Oh, you got a thing. That makes sense.
Dubs.
Item. Equipment. Equipment. Thank you. Fantasy weapons. Club. There we
Hell
go.
yeah. Well, nothing here, but it looks like we got east, west. It's mighty dark in here. I'm kind of up in front, and well, you know what? I only got this one weapon here. Can I light one of my torches?
You sure
to, like,
can.
give myself light.
Yep. I think everybody had torches on their character sheet, I think.
And which way was the strangeness coming from? Or was it just all around?
The strange feeling, you feel it predominantly to the west.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have access to my token permissions. Can you put a light source on me?
You don't have access to your token permissions?
No.
Hold on, I can fix that.
That's the one thing I forgot to suggest we go through, because it's a brand new setup, right?
Yeah. Where? Configure
If you do it
settings.
now, it might make us all like reload and stuff.
That's fine. How do I set that?
Should be.
Oh,
there should
open
be, like,
permission.
a-
I got it. I
Yeah.
got it.
You got it, Pontiac.
Configure token settings. Create journal entries. Create map notes. Create new actors, new items, new tokens. All of it. Delete tokens. Y'all can do whatever you want.
All the power.
Upload new files. Yes. These drawing tools. Yeah. I mean, use file browser. Sure. Yes. Okay. Save.
Just yes. Oh, hey, I didn't have to reload. It just gave me shit. Okay,
Yeah, there you go. Jigfishy draws stuff all over the maps all the time. It's one of the best parts of sessions.
Yep.
Usually smiley faces. I think one time it was a dick. I don't know if that was Jiggy though. That might have been somebody else.
While we're here, I'm going to use this motion sensor.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I'm basically a walking motion sensor. Hopefully Count doesn't get phone calls from work.
Oh god, you hit home with that one.
Also indicates the number and size of the creatures or object in motion. Okay. Okay. You're not getting anything right now.
Okay.
But I will keep that in mind. Doc. Doc, in doing that, I am gonna offer you a GM intrusion as well.
Ooh. Is it one of these for erratic behavior or normal?
It's gonna be a normal one.
Oh, okay. You gave the thing to Arturo last time?
Last one was given to Arturo, yeah.
Alright. Pocket doesn't have a new one, right? Give it to Pocket. For exposing himself.
Question about that, really quick about the rules. So the when you roll a 1 and you get a GM intrusion, do you get an experience point also?
No,
or just-
that's a freebie for
no?
me.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
a free fuck you to the player.
Yep.
Free one. Okay. Good to know.
And also when Doc is referring to his erratic behavior, I also get one freebie GM intrusion on him as well. This time you get paid for it, but as you're using the sensor, you are picking up like one thing other than you and your friends on the on your radar, but you can't see anything around you. You can't see what it is. Whatever you're picking up, you can't see what it is.
I'm gonna start freaking the fuck out.
Okay.
I can't see. There's something here. Why did I put this on myself? I'm such a moron. Oh god. Guys,
Dog,
there's
Simmer.
something around. There's something around. There's something
Yeah.
here.
we know there's something here.
We don't see
Buddy.
anything.
It's here. I swear. It's here. It's here.
I-
It's here.
We know that's why we're here.
No, it's to the west.
No, it's like close. It's pretty close. It's close.
Oh, good.
I think.
Because for some reason I feel like my leg is a bit achy and I don't want to walk too far.
Here, drink this. It'll make your leg better.
No, my leg is better. Thank you. Oh god. I'm gonna start heading to like the west.
Yes, we go towards
Oh.
Strange Thing. Very smart. Good idea. We go.
Oh, this is looking unkind.
You head to the west, and like the stench gets from like disgusting and like overpowering to uncomfortable. Like it's almost like the deeper you go, like the thicker it is. It's like swimming in it at this point.
Oh, remind me to invest in a shield from this point on. I'm gonna be in the front like this.
There's a bloody
Oh,
shield
yeah.
on the ground behind you.
Oh, there was a shield in mixed in with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would very much like a.
I'll throw that on your character sheet as well.
All right, thank you.
Are you cleaning it?
I'll clean it with, my spray bottle of questionable yellow liquid.
It's wow, it gets infected. I guess.
Or with the baby gelatinous cube we have?
Oh, did you bring it with you?
Would we not have? I don't know.
I thought you left it behind at the tavern to clean up your mess for you.
No.
Oh, okay, yeah.
On the ground as you're approaching this small cavern room, you see bloody footprints on the ground and pools of blood closer to the entrance. As you get closer and closer and the torch begins to light up the inside of the room, you see a horrifying scene. Just a pile, like a small mountain of corpses. Bones, bodies of varying shapes and sizes. You see something that may be like a skull of a dragonborn in there.
dear.
Many humanoid shapes. You see discarded cloth and material. Deep within the pit of this mountain, you do see something that seems to shimmer.
Eh,
Doc sees this pile and he's like, nope, and starts walking the other way.
maybe we don't run for the shimmer. Hold on. And I'm gonna like take a vial of the yellow liquid, pour it out onto the ground to make a puddle, and then like stir it a little bit with my stick, and I'm gonna use scan.
Okay.
I just rolled, but
Ooh, that's good.
how do I put it in this thing?
Alt click.
Alt click. It's a little long, but I learned facts that the GM feels are pertinent about the matter and energy in that area.
Okay.
I learned that a wooden box contains a device, etc.
We'll come back to that in just a quick second. But I'm going to use my erratic behavior intrusion. As Doc, you walk away. Sorry, you can still refuse this by paying an experience.
No, we're good.
Okay. You walk away from your friends seeing this horrifying scene and go, nope. And as you do, your radar thing starts to ping, like, all around you. First, like, farther away, like, ping, 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 and then right close to you, just ping, 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 like, so, like, all around you, you are getting these, like, mind alerts like that. There's things moving around you.
Game over,
God.
man. Game over.
In the meantime, you, Letty, with your sense of the weird, that overtly, like, that thing that wasn't overtly dangerous, but that you were sensing, you're getting a stronger sense of now, and you're feeling that it may be the spirits of these bodies that have been left behind.
But these spirits are like angry. And I think that Doc over there is seeing ghosts.
Yeah, he's now in the fetal position, going, no, we're.
I see it in the puddle. Look in my puddle. Pocket, I'd like to impress you. Come over here and look in my puddle.
Pocket obliges, actually, because Letty's been very open about their intrigue with Pocket, and Pocket's paying the favor back.
Yeah, it's just a yellow puddle in a dungeon, and I'm like, look, you can see Doc there cowering and all the ghosts dancing around him.
Hey, Letty, did you know that yellow was my favorite color? Like, did you just know that before we met, or is that just something that comes natural?
No, but that's so interesting. Like, please tell me more.
Yeah, I can tell you about the time I sold pantyhose to a cat lady. You know, she was really excited, and then they just kind of ripped right away. But I kept the money and ran. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's a fantastic story. Here, take this. And I hand you a vial of yellow questionable liquid.
Alright, kind of look at the vial, kind of hold it between my fingers and go, you think I should kind of save this for later? You want me to just drink it up? You know, it's your world, Letty. I'm just living in it.
Oh, if you want to drink it now, it will help if you like get hurt or rashes or want to grow some hair, live longer, bring back
Rashes,
lost
man,
ones.
where were you 10 years ago? I'll drink the vial of liquid now.
Ugh.
Oh god, that. Oh,
Are you down any health points?
I have 2 points on intellect.
Okay, here, I will actually use the thing,
Is the jug of healing?
the jug of healing.
Okay.
That's just his trade item. So
There's no use button for artifacts or ciphers. You're just
Yeah, just alt click.
say you say you're using it. Roll a depletion if there's a depletion.
I'll roll the depletion. So we're good.
Oh, you only need to re-roll the depletion when you refill the jug.
Okay. Yeah, so you can make a free recovery roll.
Nice.
Okay.
Under the combat tab, just hit. Yes. Hit the little roll button, and then when it checks off the one action, just like uncheck the one action
Check.
because you're getting
Okay.
because you're getting it for free.
So it does heal
3
you.
point. So I just go back full on intellect, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So your intellect is full. It makes you feel really good, but it tastes terrible. Really salty.
When you drink it,
I'll actually say Pocket very much enjoys salty things. So it might be a little bit more pleasurable to him than most others. Not completely, but you know, he probably takes it a little bit better than other people.
That's fair. That's fair.
Letty has like comically big, lovey-dovey, like goo-goo eyes, watching you drink this.
Oh,
Pocket,
oh god.
Pocket isn't typically at a loss for words, but seeing you so infatuated, it's throwing him off in the setting. He's used to that kind of setting being more personable with satin sheets and dimly lit areas. But the fact that there are bones and I got a doc that's completely panicking behind me, like the mood isn't right, but the feelings are, it's just very convoluted in his brain right now.
Everyone, why don't we not drink things? And why don't we just get out of here? There may be shinies in here, but that's not what we're here for. And it's the Cyclops that's going to be doing bad things to the children. Let's just leave this be. My suggestion is.
I think I'm gonna throw up watching that.
Yep, that's part of the reason I'm backing up.
Arturo, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, I believe you hired me to talk to folks, and there don't seem to be nobody to talk to around here.
Oh, sorry, Letty. The result of your scan. Everyone, we got wrapped up in the joy of giving.
The soft. Soft, they say.
In the center of the pile, you see what's shimmering appears to be a small metal cube.
Mystery cube. In spooky pile. Full of ghosts.
When the lady came up to us, didn't she like take out a little cube which then poofed into like one of her babies? Is this like a gelatinous cube egg? I mean, I got y'all motherfuckers together, but we're all in this together. If you've got anything to say,
Were the eggs shiny?
We're surrounded.
what did it look like when she first pulled out the cube before she went like poof, and it like became like a actual like gelatinous cube?
It looked like a gummy candy, like a
Gummy candy.
square
Oh.
gummy candy.
Oh, okay, this ain't it then. I don't know what this is, but
Does anybody have ways to move it without going in there?
I mean, I've got a grapple hook. But
I could lasso a rope and kind of toss it out there.
Your scan also seems to find something that appears to be some kind of weapon.
I mean, there's some stuff in there, but there's some angry spirits, from what we've been told.
Well,
I've been told.
I mean,
Doc seems to be good with spirits.
I've got Harry with me.
I mean, if they're angry spirits, maybe maybe Pocket, maybe you can just like talk them into moving on or something.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can give it a go. Yeah, I mean, that's what I do. That's Pocket. Yeah, that's me. I get out there and I'll do a little chit chat. So I'm gonna
Alright,
move to the edge of the bone pile. And I'm going to try to commune with as a medium, because I've seen how mediums work. So I tell Arturo, bring the torch closer to me. And as he brings the torch closer to me, I'm going to try to activate confounding, which allows me to pull talents and abilities out of nowhere. and attempt a task which I have no training in, as if I was trained, and commune with spirits right now.
Oh my
shit.
god, let's go. So yeah, go ahead and roll. What do you think this would be? You think it would be an intellect roll?
Sure as hell hope so.
Okay, so go ahead and click the roll, like the dice beside your intellect.
Okay. Okay.
We are going to Is there an area where it says trained?
There's skill level.
Oh, skill level. Yeah.
Practiced.
Skill level.
So I can
Switch
go
it
to
to trained.
Can I use the torchlight as an asset?
The torchlight.
Yeah, Arturo's torchlight.
How do you
I'm
think?
fishing here.
How do you think it would apply to you speaking with ghosts? If you can give me an explanation as to how. I'm very flexible.
I'll actually run my fingers across the flame for like a burnt flesh scent in the air to try to attract them.
Okay. Okay, I like it. I'm willing to give you the asset if you take a point of might damage for burning your finger.
Deal.
Deal.
I love haggling.
That's great. And can I apply 2 levels of effort to ease the?
You absolutely can.
I'm really trying to make this work.
Yep.
So
yeah. Flip effort to ease task to 2. Eased by 1.
Eased by 1. Okay.
Yeah.
And trained, right?
And
I got
trained.
Trained with an asset. Here we go. Boy.
So he's already got 4 to start.
It's good.
Oh,
Got fucking Miss Cleo over here. You like reach into your like deep psyche ability to just pull bullshit out of nowhere. Fucking whip your finger across the flame, and everybody watches as like Arturo, your torch goes just completely goes out, leaving you in darkness for a second before coming back to like with a purple light instead of a red flame. And the purple flame is illuminating like hundreds of spirits around all of you.
oh.
Oh god. Dog
I
tease
got
him.
step 1, boys. I don't got step 2.
Wanda, you use the grapple now. Well, he's talking to him. Keep him entertained. Pocket, do something entertaining.
Do it. Do a dance.
I'll definitely start. I'll start doing a ghost dance.
Please describe a ghost dance for us.
Okay,
The
real
ghost
quick.
dance.
I've been studying Harry over the corner of my eye, and I actually look at him and go, Harry, like, give me a dance. Like, what? How should I do this?
Okay, hold on. Let me bring out Harry.
Okay, quick question.
Oh.
On my abilities, can I use those on other people or just myself?
Which ability?
Demeanor of command.
The ghost. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I will check that out. Okay. Harry the ghost. Let me see. Wanda.
It says you, but I don't know.
You project confidence, knowledge, and charisma to all who see you for the next hour. Your demeanor is such that those who see you automatically understand that you are someone important, accomplished, and with authority. When you speak, strangers who are not already attacking give you at least a round to have your say. If speaking to a group that can understand you, you can attempt to have them produce their leader or ask that they take you to their leader. You gain a free level of effort that can be applied to one persuasion task you attempt during this period. That applies to you specifically.
Okay. Okay.
But you brought Harry the ghost, who is I guess a ghost dance expert.
I'm gonna grab Harry and try to literally start, like, I put an arm around and leave it out. I know my hand's gonna pass through it if I try to grab Harry, so almost interacting with him, knowing that I can't touch him, and holding my hand out, and try to literally start waltzing in a circle with Harry, if you will.
Wow.
Harry pulls a ghost rose out of his mouth and just out of his self, just puts it in his mouth.
Go ahead and roll with levity. So roll your social interactions with levity. You can once again ease this task because you are including Harry as part of your ghost waltz.
Okay.
This is
Can
how
I
you
use an
defeat combat
experience
mechanics.
point to make this succeed no matter what?
Yeah, as a player intrusion,
Yes.
I'll allow that.
I want to use an experience point so I don't have to roll
Okay,
to allow this to succeed.
I will allow that. As you dance masterfully with this ghost. The surrounding ghosts didn't look apprehensive or angry to begin with, but now they are enthralled. They're mesmerized by what is happening and seeing this union of ghost and human in a way that they have not been able to comprehend since they've been murdered and eaten by goblins. Yeah, like as you dance, like once you get to the end of your waltz, they applaud in unison before one goes, we don't know why you did that, but that was fucking beautiful, man.
I'll walk to the middle of the pile where the box is, and I say, well, you know, I'm good for this, you know, and I'll grab the box.
That is going to be a different problem entirely, because it's not as easy as grabbing the box. The box and whatever weapon is inside is, like, within this mountain of, like, bones and things like that. So you are going to have to, like, wade through a sea of dead parts to get to these things.
Noticing.
Oh, go ahead, please.
Let's see. Noticing the ghosts have kind of calmed down and stuff. Doc's actually gonna get up and like slowly walk back to the group. Are they good? Like we. Oh, I still feel them everywhere.
Quiet. He's dancing. Quiet.
What?
You
I
can
dance while talking.
I'm watching.
With the purple light, you can visibly see the ghosts now, Doc, and they are not the things that are registering to you with your radar.
Oh god, it's not them. It's not them. It's not them. He's gonna start pacing back and forth. Right here. There's something else here. There's something else here. There's something else here. He's just gonna start changing voice like here.
Oh shit. Okay, pocket, and don't reach in there yet. I'm the one in charge here. I'll take the risk. Just keep dancing.
Yes.
Keep them busy.
The ghosts
Close those hips.
The ghosts, as you're like approaching Clean, look and say, you're going to move all of that yourself?
If would you kindly maybe help us out with that? Your ghost is, so I don't know if you can or not, but we are just looking to clean this place up and make it nice for everybody.
Will you seek vengeance for us?
Who done you in?
The dwellers of this cavern.
Oh yeah, we already started that. Yeah, that's a 10-4. We gonna be taking out them the Cyclopean individual.
Give me a social interactions roll.
You got it. You got it. Does it seem like I'm barely convincing them, or does
No,
it seem...
I'm gonna say like this isn't really something you can fail. I instead want to see how good it is, like how
Okay.
convincing it is.
Don't one.
Ooh.
Hey, okay.
Nice.
You are a born leader. And I think these spirits sense that from your speech and manner. They lift their hands and say, "Save your strength, then. Let us help you." And the spirits will grab at these bones and clear a path for you to be able to grab the items within.
All right, I go forward and I look for this like cube and weapon that we noticed.
Yes. So the cube is a manifest cipher.
Oh, okay. I'm full up. If someone else needs a cipher, then I could hand it off.
Has anyone used a cipher yet?
I did. I'm probably the only one with an open slot.
More than likely.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't trade you my subtle ciphers because they're subtle.
Sorry. I'm going to. I will allow that. If you want to trade,
What?
if you want to trade him one of your subtle ciphers to make a space for a manifest, I will allow that.
Okay, because you rely on the doc. You use the subtle ciphers because you're of what you do, right?
Well, I mean, I use ciphers.
Specifically, most of your stuff revolves around subtle ciphers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you? If you want, I could give you this always on duty, where you can act in a surprise round, or if combat's begun, create a surprise round for yourself.
Ooh.
I thought you might like that. 'Cause the other one I have is rubbish for you. It's forced prize fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want, go ahead. If you can drag over always on duty to him, I'll take the cube manifest one.
Done. There we go. It's on your character, and that is fixed. Yeah, I should explain. I want to continue to run this universe in Cypher in the future, and magic is more tangible than in most places. So it's almost like think like Final Fantasy with materia, where those little motes of magic are tradable and usable and givable in that way. It doesn't take away from the wild magics, like being able to cast their spells on other people, but it does allow you to trade them out or get rid of them and be able to cycle them out.
Like a mote of energy type thing or something.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. All right. And oh my god, I got a thing.
Observing the cube closer, you see that there are like deep lines in the cube and like a little button that it looks like you can press. The weapon that you see in the center of this appears to be a hammer. It's a large silver hammer.
Oh, that might be better than that club that I picked up. Unless someone, anyone else think fondly about some hammers?
No, Arturo, that's got your name written on it. If it doesn't, I'll write it on it myself.
I mean, I'm just saying, Pocket. I've seen you smack people with like dead chickens and stuff. Like hammers, just like slightly bigger than that.
Look, you have one too many drinks and you hit somebody with a chicken. You never live to see the light of day. You know, you keep bringing it up, and you know it embarrasses me.
It was alive when you started hitting people with it.
Oh, get the details. Always with the details.
Did you at least eat it afterwards?
No, I gave it a name and handed it to a fucking goat, and I said, "Hey, y'all be best friends."
But after you beat someone with it, like. What'd you do?
Can you imagine getting beaten up? You need a friend too, right? Especially when you're in a club.
Did you give a dead chicken to a goat?
Wasn't dead when I gave it to him. I mean, it might have died after, but I don't know. I wasn't there to see.
That's one dead chicken.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the hammer.
You pick up the hammer and you feel immediately as you lift it this intense pulse of force coming from it.
Oh.
That is in your character sheet along with your rapier. Not under combat, under equipment. It is an artifact.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Where? And oh shit, I can't use it. Well, not very well, anyways. It's a heavy weapon.
It is a heavy weapon.
Anyone here good with like the bulkies like this? Biggins?
Nope, got these flabby arms.
I'm far too old.
Too small.
Shit.
Too cute. I'm too cute for that.
I mean, we could always sell it.
Well, we can certainly, I could certainly try to use it. It looks like it's got some like magic bits to it. Might be useful in one way or another. Yeah, well, just keep it on here for now. I can still use it, just suck at it.
Yeah, I forgot that I think you were the only character that had an inability with heavy weapons.
Oh, so like everyone else can use it, and they're like, no, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Hey, Arturo, you know, if we ever get a chance, we go back to town, and you know, you want to do our quid pro quo game that we like to play. I'll speak it up for you. Get you something you like for that. No, a little this for that.
I mean, all right, no tricks this time. We're playing any sort of games. I still never got my mom's pocket watch back.
So it smells like it smells terrible over here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Before we continue your exploration, why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Yeah.
Refill drinks, use the washroom, stuff like that.
Thank you.
No problem.
Use another cube of ice in a bathroom break.
There you go. excuse me. Boomer, your bar is beautiful.
I'll tell you a story about it whenever we get a chance. It was, it's my dream office.
I can understand why. It's fucking gorgeous.
Thank you.
It took a year's worth of saving, donations and like, store purchases, like, you know, whatever we make on like shirts and sweatshirts and stuff when we stream.
Yep.
Took a year's worth of that, and then I had to add like another 1,000 to finish it, but it's been worth it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful setup.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Brother and I did most of the building. My wife did all of the painting.
Wow.
So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It's I'm finally getting to enjoy it. This is actually the first time it's been on stream. I
Really?
haven't streamed since I finished it. Yeah.
I'm sorry that this is the stream that you got to debut it
Are you
on.
kidding me? We were just talking downstairs. I just went to my wife and asked her what she thinks, and she's like, "You guys are awesome," and I was like, "This is a lot of fun."
I'm glad you're having fun. Honestly, I'm glad to have you along. It's always nice to have new blood in the friendos and in our games.
World premiere.
Right.
God, Xbox all day.
World premiere.
And I'm glad you're having fun because, like I said, I threw a lot of this together amongst most of the other stuff, but I think you guys are tackling it really well. Yeah, and you're playing your characters way differently than I thought you would, and that's exactly how I like it.
Yeah, it's always cool to get somebody else's write-up and kind of say, you know, this is what I see, I'm going to go with it, and then hear what they got to say back.
Yeah. I feel like now, like when I created Pocket's character model, I should have had like a stogie in his mouth.
Look, I had voices for 3 different characters. Like, so Pockets was just the first one that jumped out to me, and I told my wife, I was like, look at this write-up. I want to kind of play him like, you know, he's made mistakes and he knows he makes mistakes, but he wants to turn over a new leaf, kind of like emptying his pockets and starting with fresh pockets and doing his best to convince people. I was hoping I'd get more pushback, honestly, because I think I have an inability that says, like, no matter how hard I try, people just don't trust me naturally. So I was kind of hoping that would come up, but it's okay. It's been fun.
I honestly, it's hard to break, like, the only social situation you're in now is a social situation with your comrades, right? So it's harder to work that in, and I can't deny your roles because your roles have been incredible.
Been crazy. Everybody's rolling high tonight.
I've seen more nat 20s tonight than I've seen in any of our Cypher sessions ever.
Oh wow! Yeah, it's been some crazy rolls.
Yeah, I gotta admit, with Mr. Clean, I was this close to being like, you know, he gets up, his rippling muscles at the ready, and goes, "Oh boy!" I was like, I don't want to do that for 3 hours.
Oh, let's clean this bitch.
That's the only Count is resilient enough to commit to bits like that.
I was gonna say I could be the slime guy and just do flarp for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh god, no.
Please no.
Oh, no.
Flarp was still one of my favorite characters because of that, though. Incredible.
Thank you.
We start right where we left off. You have left the incredibly gross, visceral room filled with ghosts and bones, walking away with some treasures and with a promise to avenge them, which was kind of your goal anyway. So you know that works. It's nice. It's good. You may proceed. You can't really see the eastern side of this cave even with your torchlight right now. So you're not quite sure what's there, but listening close, you can hear the faint sound of what sounds like rushing water.
There's still something here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Water of
Yeah,
some kind of- is my torch still purple?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'll leave it purple then. Let's go.
Oh, the cave's purple.
We gotta find the Cyclops.
I don't. Is it? I don't know if it's the Cyclops. It's. But. I don't know. I don't know what this is.
Doc, you hear in your ear a whisper that says, "I'm right here."
God damn it! What the fuck? Oh, it's here! It's here! It's here!
No,
Help!
You're fine.
You're
You-
good,
you-
buddy.
Get
You
up
wanna
there, you
drink?
big pansy.
What?
Bring
the-
this.
Breathe.
You,
Starts
Make
running
feel
in a
better.
circle.
as you approach, you see this source of the rushing water. It appears to be like a channel at the edge of the cavern that goes to the north. And you can see that there is a body just kind of floating and bobbing on the water, not moving very much. It seems there's enough weight that it's not catching that kind of wave as the water moves forward, but it's like kind of slowly bobbing along.
All right. Well, let's get some light on this subject. Oh, you see this to the north there?
Don't leave me. This is. I shouldn't have done this. This feeling is terrible. Terrible.
You joined us for a reason.
Did we check on this body?
It's
Can
dead. Let's go.
reach it? Pretty out there. You want to fish for it?
Yeah, use your grappling hook, Wanda.
Yeah.
I'll pull my grapple hook out and toss it at it.
Yeah, you toss it at this body. It appears to be slightly charred. And looking ahead, seeing that there is like with the torchlight, you can now see that there is more goblins up ahead. Along with, like, you can probably see like their campfire as well. They're sitting around eating right now. It appears that they were using the river or this little rush of water to transport the bodies.
Mm.
All right.
Well,
You-
All right.
Pocket, are you gonna do your goblin seductive dance again?
I think you want him to do his seduction dance, don't you?
Well, it was just so effective last time.
Mm.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind seeing it again.
Yeah.
Lady loves pocket.
And for maximum efficiency, you should probably remove your pants, just because that's what you did before.
Letty, that is inappropriate
gosh.
to ask him in public. We'll talk later.
I'm gonna go over and like smack him on the shoulder. That's very inappropriate.
Oh man. Look, I'll do whatever you guys need, you know, but all right, screw it. And Pocket just runs up and starts doing the
Oh,
exact
God.
same
Like
thing.
right behind him. Pocket. Oh, he's dancing already.
The exact same thing.
I didn't know you could
when
sashay
the
that.
crowd asked for it, when the crowd asked for it, you must oblige. That's what my mama always said. So he starts trying to enthrall the first goblin that he comes across with the same dance.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll your enthrall.
And I'll yell something like, "Behold the sensuous dancings of Pocket the Magnificent." In Goblin.
Picturing the dance scene from The Mask right now. It's like boom, chicka, boom.
It's funny because he is wearing a mask.
It's the whole Cuban Pete dance number.
So just to clarify, really quick, I just want to make sure I understand the rules right. Effort can always be applied on the rolls that they apply to.
Yeah.
And it's not like a pool that runs out, right?
So how it works is, like, you can, as you apply levels of effort, it is just, I think it does increase the cost of points off of your pool,
all the
right?
points are pooling together in one thing. So if an ability costs you points and you're applying effort, they're all adding together when being subtracted with your edge.
Right, but like effort, so if I use effort now, it's not that I can't use effort later. I can just always use effort as long as it applies
yeah.
to that pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you have.
Just remember, like, pay attention to the cost when you are applying levels of effort, because you'll see that the
Right.
cost will be higher for the amount of points that get deducted from your pools.
Yeah.
One thing to note, because account you would also need to know as well, your pools are also technically like your health. They are, how you expend your effort to do things. They are your defense. It is everything all rolled into one. So, balancing those pools is the real game of Cypher.
Right. Everything's a resource until you run out of resources.
Exactly.
Yep.
All right, yeah, so I'm gonna enthrall the first. You can tell me whichever the first one I see is. I'm gonna move to about here.
It's the horny goblin.
The horny goblin.
Oh, dear.
And yeah, I'm going to try to enthrall that goblin.
I did say I'm
And,
sticking right.
And here we go. Natural
Oh
20.
no! Oh my god!
Wow.
Could I, for my major effect, could I actually use my enthralled dance to do two goblins?
I'll do you one better and say you get all three with that with a major effect.
Okay.
Your dance is so effective that all three goblins just look up, and the horny goblin just full on, just like, oh yeah, oh this is so good.
Hey, fellas, I got him. You don't hit him while I got him, okay?
Letty is also enthralled.
I think everyone is. Just everyone stops.
The giant rats are confused. With the smiling one is like, you kind of think it may be strangely aroused. The other one, the important giant rat, however, begins to scurry off.
Oh, bye.
I'm enthralled.
Yeah, like you're not sure where it's coming from, but there's so like kind of like that like pump and dance music, you know, the typical club you walk in, it's like the giant rat is like running back and forth by the fire, so it's kind of like making like kind of like the club flash of the lights. And all the goblins are sensually dancing along with Pocket.
Are they mimicking me?
Yeah.
Are they like following me?
Yeah, except the horny goblin, which we're not going to talk about what it's doing.
Okay. Fade to black. Deal.
I like looking at the rest of the group. I'm like, I know you like follow me and stuff, but I don't really know what to do right now. I mean, they're just dancing and suggestively. That one's gonna hurt a hip if he keeps that one up.
Letty is just also sensually dancing.
I'm gonna like step forward and just see what the other like goblin dog does.
It's still like it's still trying to be the strobe light by running around the campfire. Yeah, to the music. But like they're letting you approach. They're too busy. Like they're fixated fully on Pocket. So as you approach and get closer, you can see that again. This is like another like kind of like a watch tent. There are bones, just a smaller pile of bones laid about. There are weapons everywhere. Like they've got their weapons laying around. It looks like they have a fish trap of some variety set up. Hanging off of their tent, and looking a little further east, you can see that there is a rock that the water is kind of rushing under, but the bodies can't get under, and they're starting to just pile up in this like little channel.
I mean, we're supposed to kill them, but they're just dancing.
It's really quite disgusting.
The camera zooms in on Letty.
It's disturbing is that like dancing 3D baby from the 90s or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
I can't stop this feet.
Stop it, man. You want us to get sued?
5 seconds.
Twitch will destroy me.
Oh no.
So yeah, it's just a dance party. I'm just gonna like.
Oh, you see a skull and an intestine hanging out of the pot of soup.
Yeah, they eat people. They eat people. Well, you have made us. I'm gonna approach like all the way into their camp. The Gobbo dog's still.
As you get that close, like the horny goblin like walks over and starts like grinding on you, like just full on like booty shake on your leg.
I'm gonna like very very gently put like one hand down on his one shoulder, kind of swaying back and forth like I'm going with it, as the rapier slowly enters the side of his neck from the other side.
Oh my god! Yes.
As I like lay him down.
I'm just gonna give it to you. That's cool. Okay. That's cool as hell,
I'll
man.
spend next fee for a player intrusion for
No,
it,
no, I'm giving it to you for free. That's too cool, man. That's slick. I will give you that one. Jesus, yeah, this guy he's done. He's done. However,
He dies happy.
I would like to offer you, Pocket, a GM intrusion.
Oh, no. I lose the other leg
I,
somehow.
I'm a gambler, so it's hard for me to say no. Let's go with it. Let's do it.
My entire last campaign, I don't think anyone refused one.
Yeah, I can't. I'm too curious.
So click accept, and you can choose somebody to give an experience to, as well.
It has to be Letty at this point.
Yeah.
Letty Fish. You're putting on this amazing performance. You are getting so into the rhythm that you lose eye contact with the goblins and just like turn and start doing the dance for Letty. And so like you've lost eye contact and your back is to them, so they're not seeing the dance anymore. And look and see as their friend slumps to the ground as Arturo just like digs right into them. And they snap out of it and grab their weapons.
Perfect.
And that's where we'll start an encounter.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah, it fits.
I got a freebie on one. It's fine.
What's funny is on this character sheet, I can't mistake intimidate and initiative this time.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. I'm really glad about that.
I don't even know how many times that happened.
You know what's funny? I forgot that I don't roll initiative for monsters. It just does it.
Natural 20 again.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Pocket. What do you want your major effect to be?
I think. I want to. All right, so I turn and start dancing for Letty. I'd like for my major effect to be that I do just this super intense seductive moonwalk and move myself to the other side of the battlefield while I'm dancing for Letty.
Ooh. I'll let you move a short range. So with 15 meters is the max on that.
I think because we're in combat, he might not be able to move.
I can't move.
Now you are free to move about the cabin.
Is short range green? So when it turns yellow?
Right.
Okay.
That is one hell of a moonwalk.
This is highway to the danger zone for Pocket. He does not like going this far, but we're gonna try it anyway.
That is a hell of a moonwalk. Just the entire time, just
Yeah. Once again, like for a moment, like mesmerizing the other goblins as they're like, "Wow, just in common,
smooth.
in the best common they can, just like he's incredible."
Jamaica.
I think both sides are standing there marveling, like, "Damn,
Jesus.
Pocket!
Whoa.
Damn!"
God
No,
damn.
Wanda's just like, oh god, he's doing it again.
Also, Harry catches up behind everybody. He's like, "You always leave me behind."
Oh, Harry.
Wanda, you forgot your ghost?
He's supposed to keep up with me. I can't control him. He's already dead.
You didn't even thank me for helping.
Thank you, Harry.
I didn't know I had control over him.
You don't. Just nobody regarded Harry after that. They just walked away from him. It's like I sat. The other ghosts started talking to me about their problems. I don't care.
I just imagine Pocket dancing with Harry to enthrall the rest of the goblins, and then once it works, he just dumps Harry.
King puts on sunglasses, walks away.
He gets here just to be like, wait, is he doing a moonwalk? My God.
He's incredible.
Oh, I dumped her faster than my prom date at the end of the night.
Harry's just gonna hang out back here. Well, that's not accurate. It's Pocket's turn. Pocket, at the top of the initiative, you have moonwalked your way over to a pile of bones. What's going on?
I would like to I want to. All right, just continue to moonwalk, like away from everything. Just like fade behind the curtain, so to speak. Like my dance moves, and stealth my way, and then slump down behind the pile of bones.
Roll a stealth check.
I'm trained in stealth.
You are trained in stealth. It's true. It's true. And for your amazing skills already, I will let you add an asset on that.
Add an asset. Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So I'm just gonna move kind of here, and kind of hide behind the pile of bones.
Just a little scooch. You're really close to the tent now. I think you guys kind of like walked by the other tent. Now that you're actually taking the time to kind of like just like sit in the moment, you see that this tent is actually made of human skin.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pocket, his stomach kind of turns over a little bit. That sets him at unease quite a bit. But I'm not going to take any actions at this time. I'm going to turn it over to my friends while I sit in that moment.
Sure. There we go. Doc.
Be like, oh damn. All right. We gotta do this again. Okay, and I'm going to have some fun with this. No, let's just roll it. Oh, that was terrible. I was doing cutting light and I failed. Did bad against this guy.
I'm pretty sure a 1 still does it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're goblins. They're cannon fodder for bigger things, right? And
Alright.
that does what? 5 damage?
5 damage, yeah.
Which goblin?
This guy.
Yeah, you just cut clean through him with a laser.
Oh. Just like you see like the split and just that. Well.
Clean. You see the laser whip by and cut the thing in half, and your leg aches a little bit.
Oh god. What's next, Letty? We're gonna put them back together. What, you're gonna put your like yellow liquid inside of them? God damn it! I hate this.
You need yellow liquid?
No more yellow
No, we're
liquid.
good.
Here,
We're good,
drink
Letty.
this.
No, I'm not drinking it, Letty.
No.
You woke me up that one morning with it. I'm not doing it again.
No,
And also put it in your cereal and soup.
That explains a lot.
Letty, take an experience.
Thank you.
Only because you just almost made me spit out my drink.
Is it yellow liquid?
No.
I'm glad mine's close. It's like a lime green.
You got problems then, buddy. All right.
Wanda,
Oh, it's a me.
it's a you.
So is this I can't see its name. Is this little goblin in front of me like still kind of looking for Pocket?
It is a naughty goblin, and right now it is brandishing a sword, looking like it is ready to cut into you.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, we're gonna try old machete.
Machete.
Old lady pulls out a machete.
Wanda's the only one who doesn't have fantasy weapons.
That tracks.
Wanda's got a machete and a glizzy.
I feel like you made her for me, honestly.
Also, one thing to note about your character as well, Count, you have the equivalent of Dungeon and Dragon luck points. Like you would have in 5e. You have, like, the lucky feat.
So, yeah, I didn't know if that was just a Cypher thing or if that was just a me thing. I saw the luck points. I was like, okay.
Yeah, so your character specifically is a lucky character.
Okay.
So you have, I think there should be like a description in your abilities. You'll see like it tells you what you can do with it. It's just a separate pool that you can use and refreshes.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna 3 out of 3.
Well, there's a 13 on the machete.
Beats difficulty 4. Yeah. And it's 4 damage. I want you to describe to me, Count, how do you kill this goblin?
So, I imagine he was looking over at Pocket and was all like, wait, where you go? And then he turns around and Wanda just comes straight down in the middle of his skull like, you pivot. And just fucking cuts him, like V's him.
Wow. This old lady just walks up and just full on, just cleaves into this thing. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna show her off again.
With a cup of coffee. She wearing bunny slippers?
Yes, she is.
Oh my god, if I'd have known I didn't notice the cigarette hang out of her mouth. I'd have made her talk like Marge Simpson's fucking sisters.
It's not too late.
Doc, I think you're wearing one bunny slipper.
Wait, I'm wearing a bunny slipper?
Oh, I don't, hold on. Let's show off Doc again.
Does that bastard have my other slipper?
I do have your other slipper, I think.
No, because mine's the left one also.
Yeah, we're both wearing the left. So we're both missing right bunny slippers.
No, that is the right one. You have it on the wrong foot.
Probably.
One slipper, a sandal. The thing that he's holding in his head that's on fire is a pumpkin. He's clearly like some kind of halfling, but he's got like crazy demon horns for some reason.
Checks out.
That's a.
I had fun making these characters.
I could tell.
That was Wanda. It's Letty's turn next.
Okay, Letty is going to roll a speed to try to move more than a little distance.
Yeah.
Get up here, you pervert.
Fast as fuck, boy.
So I'll creep up beside Wanda while she's pulling her machete out of this goblin skull and be like, "Where did Pocket go?"
Snap out of it.
What? No, I'm just
You're mesmerized by his pelvic thrusts.
No,
Stop
I'm
it.
just asking. Anyway, and I jump and I'm gonna like kick this pot of human stew onto this guy. I'm just gonna cast cutting light, but flavor-wise, I'm hucking the stew at him.
At the rat?
Yes. That's a difficulty 4.
You, oh my god. Okay, so you, like, slice the bars that are holding the stew and, like, kick it over. And this, like, scalding stew, like, just spills over onto the rat, along with, like, the laser, like, cutting into it. So it is going to do the 5 damage that you did, plus an additional 6 like burn damage as
Ooh,
like
6?
it starts scalding with hot stew.
The smell.
Pocket, Pocket, where'd you go?
Oh.
And it just starts to
Sound.
it just starts screeching. Just,
Oh, I can smell the hair.
I like wipe some of the sauce off my face and eat it. That's not her.
That's like human.
So, like, Letty, you grew up as a dungeon goblin that was, like, gifted and too smart to be among folk like that. And this goblin's stew with these, like human and fish and whatever else is inside this actually gives you a little bit of nostalgia of home.
So nostalgic, but that place was so dirty.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Arturo
You want
Clean.
some?
All right. So this rat's like all like pretty burnt and everything from the stuff that's happened here.
Oh yeah, it's pretty fucked up, man.
All right. I'm gonna heft this like hammer and be like, all right, let's give this a try. A little bigger than I like, but we're gonna try. So first, what I want to do is I kind of want to go up here and like go around, like launch myself off this rock to try and get some air as I like come down with the hammer.
Yeah.
So it'd be far enough. I'd probably need a speed roll.
Yes, please.
Don't flub it.
Fuck.
Holy shit!
As my minor effect, can I not be enabled for
Yeah,
this particular?
yeah. Roll it as practiced.
Roll. Okay, awesome sauce.
Do you need a hammer to roll from, or
I already made one.
Of course you did. I don't need to ask you shit.
You know what I'm gonna do? I can do 2 levels of effort. Nah, you know what? It's too badass. I'm doing 2 levels of effort.
What kind of sandwich is that?
What? What is this?
I'm muted.
He's being nice, damn it.
No, I just saw the delivery. I saw the handoff. I was like, what kind of sandwich is that? Once you've chewed and swallowed, I need to know.
Will a 4 do her?
4, I believe, just does her. 4, yeah, 4 is more than enough.
All right, that's 9 damage.
Oh my god. Yeah, please describe how you brutally murder this giant rat.
So Arturo Clean, like, he runs up the rock on the side, jumps off of it and does like a spin midair. He goes, "It's time to clean," and then he just like wet like ketchup packet on the sidewalk. His hammer comes down on this rat dog and just like sizzling in the goo below it.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the smell.
That's the opposite of clean. You just made it dirtier.
Well, cleaned up the evil.
Ketchup packing on the sidewalk is my favorite. It's a roast beef and Swiss with horseradish and Dijon mustard.
Fuck yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very
It's one of
nice.
those bougie sandwiches.
It's bougie because my wife made it. She makes it a lot.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Letty's gonna.
Sorry to call you out like that, but I saw the handoff. I was like, oh.
That sandwich makes me feel like the Hornagoblin earlier.
Letty's gonna go up to Arturo and just switch the settings on my staff and just spray him in the face. So a little cloud. And I'm gonna try to heal you a bit. That actually doesn't heal you. I'm gonna try again. Now I have to beat a 3.
You're dead.
Oh, again.
Oh my god.
He's not working. Thing's not
He's-
working. What the fuck?
He's like trying to heal me, but because he keeps spraying it directly at my nose from the angle he's spraying it, it's just like I'm coughing and sputtering and choking, and I'm like, oh, stop!
Not only that, yeah, you know, like the feeling of like when you jump into a pool and water goes up your nose from the chlorine.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's what it
Salty.
feels like right now.
You stop moving. Hold still. Try one
Letty,
more time.
That works.
There you go.
Oh, okay. How much did you heal me?
It's a D6 to 1 stat pool. So 6.
All right. What was it to a particular stat pool?
It just says 1 stat.
Okay, let's say speed then. I need it. Yeah, I would be. Lenny, that would what? Why? You gotta angle it better. Oh, it's been in a jug. Why is it warm?
You move. You move too much. You have to hold still and breathe. Breathe in.
I am also going to, because I want some back for my might. I'm going to regenerate a little bit.
Okay.
The difficulty 2. Okay, and as an action, yeah. Okay. So that is going to be a D6 plus uno. So 4 back, which is what I needed. Perfect.
There is a low rumble as you hear a roar deep within the cavern.
Oh shit.
Is that you, Wanda?
Is that what I'm feeling? Or?
Oh. All right, prepare your butts, everybody. I think we're getting close. Let's scout with the light. Actually, can someone else hold this torch instead of me? I've got my hands full.
I mean, you better give it to me, because if you give it to Letty, it's gonna be focused on Pocket's fucking crotch magic.
Right. Here, take my torch. And then, I don't know if you want to help Wanda with setting up a light there.
Uh,
Or should I just keep it on me and just say it's not on me?
you should actually have access to all of the tokens. Or is it
I
just...
just didn't remember. Oh, I can do it. Oh. Yeah, I can do that.
As Pocket
Yeah.
comes out from behind the bones, you guys notice for the first time, like, he's been dancing a lot. So he's like rubbing his hammies and his quads, like his legs are pretty tired. Can I take an action to do a recovery roll?
You sure can.
Nice.
Oh, 7.
Hold on, roll that back, because you haven't used a real action for a recovery roll yet. Why did it say 10 minutes?
Because I clicked. It was my fault. I clicked the action.
I see.
and then rolled. It was a mistake on my part.
No worries, I understand now. We will be immediately going into our next scene here as the rat that ran off screeches as it gets hit with the light from the torch.
Oh, that's a lot of little shits. Okay, my music is way too calm for what's happening right now.
Huh?
Well, come on, let's get these little buggers.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna get you to roll initiative.
Okay.
As once again you hear a mighty just roar.
Sorry, that's what I was feeling.
I think we found the Cyclops. Maybe.
Oof.
I think I'm the only one that didn't customize my dice.
Oh wow.
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 Okay, so at the top of the order is actually the Cyclops Lord.
I do have a minor effect on mine.
What is your minor effect?
Oh,
So-
yeah.
That's a good question. Uh,
I hope it's not more of Pocket's pelvic sorcery.
actually, yeah, I don't know. All I do know, I'm gonna use the always on duty though.
Oh, there you go. So you get to go before anyone else in your own round.
Yeah, you act on a surprise round before the Cyclops Lord would go. Yep.
It would. I guess that's my minor effect, or can I do that anytime? That's just any.
I'll
time
say
anyway.
the minor effect is that I'll allow you to have cast it when you were rolling your initiative, like in that same time. So you'll still get a surprise round. You won't have to have cast the cipher first.
No, that's how the cipher works, actually. It's as a reaction.
Oh, well then the minor effect, you will get. Whatever you do in your surprise round, you'll be able to ease it by 1.
Whatever I do in my surprise. Okay.
Nice.
I mean, everything's just really too far away to do anything. Surprise round. So I get a full round. I can't move though right now because it's on Cyclops Lord. Alright. Because I'm actually going to just do distortion again on Arturo.
Okay.
I guess I didn't need to. Keep forgetting I don't actually need to roll that one, but
You could always roll a 20.
true. So yeah, Arturo, you have distortion again, or I guess for you it's the yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, just don't want you getting hurt. Never want you getting hurt. And
Pretty sure.
Cyclops load.
Look at it, it's here. Oh, my camera went all. Woo. Blurry.
Oh,
You'll hear the doom, 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 as you see this thing with like a boulder in one hand and like a huge tree, like a cut down tree in the other hand. Hold on one second. Let me show
Can I
it
see the
off.
picture in full? Yeah. It looks badass from the token.
Oh, fuck.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Is there,
fuck.
like a
Oh, fuck,
crown
bud.
around his arm?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Do you even live, bro?
Eh,
He did not skip anything day.
no, I'm. Yeah, Doc's scared.
His whole turn was just like kind of marching up, and he kind of like points the tree trunk like a sword at you guys, and just goes, "Rah!" And you hear the screech of tons of goblins behind him, just like, ah!
Ah! Doc does the same.
Doc,
Yep.
it's your turn.
Oh no, okay. I thought you were gonna do an erratic behavior thing.
No, it's just your turn.
Okay. It's just my turn. My stuff's long. Is much. Oh, Doc's scared. Doc's a bit scared. So, he's going to use. He's gonna use a bigger fish.
You have a bigger fish?
I forgot I had that. I forgot he had that. Fuck.
Level 8.
no.
Yeah,
Why did you even give him that?
I rolled it randomly.
Fuck. So we're gonna get a creature bigger than the fucking Cyclops Lord.
Yes.
He thinks it's a very helpful creature to him.
Oh, Doc, I love you. Give me
Oh
a
my
second here.
gosh.
Yes, I used it. He's like looking over his shoulder. He's like, yeah, I used it. It'll help us. You'll see.
Baba Yaga? No.
Baba Yaga.
This thing was already like pretty high. Like this was like the combat to end the one shot. So I'm gonna need a minute to find something bigger than this.
That's the way to start the game.
Oh man. Oh man.
It's always a bigger fish.
Ked, is this what it feels like? Did I do this to you that many
This is what it
times?
feels like, yeah. You soloed the final boss encounter of the entire campaign with like, hey, watch this.
I did
Like
do that.
the rest of us were standing there ready to fight. And you're just like, I got this. Just one shot him, and we're like, oh.
Oh.
All right.
I planned
Oh, man.
I planned that for so long. We got to Marco and he was like volleyball and I was like, oh you fuck, I love volleyball so much, but also I wanted to murder him.
Oh man, my cheeks hurt.
Okay, hell yeah. Give me a second.
I mean, if you're lazy, you can do the same thing I do and just be like, all right, a bigger version of the thing that you just casted on happens.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no, I found
Good father shows up.
I found a higher difficulty monster. It's fine.
now, bigger fish, this doesn't necessarily mean this thing's peaceful to us.
Nope. It's not immediately hostile to us.
It's not hostile, but it's not peaceful either.
And I think this thing is technically sentient, so it might be, you know, possibly bargained with. I should have
Pocket, choose your words carefully.
a decent
Or your
picture for
pelvic
this.
thrust.
Or your pelvic thrust.
You know
Your
what?
pelvic thrust carefully.
We'll use Van's picture from the Friday game.
As you said pelvic thrust, all I could think of is Duckman. He can put you down, and thrust your pelvis.
Thrust your pelvis, huh? Jesus Christ, that's taking me back.
Right? Jason Alexander.
Fucking love Duck, man. Give me a second here. No. Make it bigger. Need a gnarly frame for it.
It's something crazy, isn't it? Well, I guess it would be at whatever level that's at.
The Cyclops is
Dragon or some shit.
the Cyclops is a 7.
Oh shit. I really hope we don't have to fight this 8 then.
You're welcome.
So like Doc walks up and goes, "Oh, I think I've got the perfect things for this." And like as he like raises his hands, the ground underneath the Cyclops starts to rumble and you see something like pierce the dirt and rise out of it, and you see like a skeletal figure like kind of like shrug his shoulders as like this like tattered cape falls and flows behind him.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh, it's Van. It is Van.
As Doc summons a lich.
Doc, you know we're supposed to be the good guys, right?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? He's here to help us.
Doc, that's the lich, Doc.
Yeah, the Lich is here to help us. Right? Right?
Oh.
Right? That's what's supposed to happen.
It's too
Doc
far
ends
back.
This is the best present that I could have ever gotten.
And I think it gets an attack immediately, doesn't it?
Yeah, what it is immediately going to do is going to...
Attacks a single creature I designate as it appears. Yep.
Hmm.
I'll point to the big sign. That thing.
Yeah,
Get him.
it walks up and touches the Cyclops Lord, and the Cyclops Lord, like, slumps to the ground.
Oh, fuck. Eh.
As it is paralyzed for the next 2 rounds.
Oh, that was easy.
Oh my god.
Dungeon cleared? Are we good? Is that it?
What the actual dog?
What?
Pocket, it is your turn.
We won, right?
Whose turn?
Pocket the Jester.
I'm gonna use spin identity here. And walk up to the lich. And I'm going to say, I am the keeper of the phylactery. And I pull out this hourglass from my pouch. And I hold a dagger next to the hourglass and say, if you do not dismiss yourself from this premise, I shall be forced to pierce the hourglass with my dagger.
He's our friend, though.
Well,
He's helping us. You're gonna make him angry.
he helped. And go away now.
Go ahead and roll your spin identity.
Do I get the hourglass as an asset?
I will... Well, it's not his phylactery.
What about
or
any
like...
training from the social skills?
You're trained in social interactions
Okay, so
through
train.
levity.
Okay. Definitely using all of my effort to ease the task.
All the effort.
Here we go. I mean, that's all I can think of. I'm just trying to make him think that he's going to.
Oh no!
Your luck ran out.
Now I will be nice and remind you that you can spend experience to re-roll bum rolls.
Please do. Please do.
Please
The
do.
GM in me says no. The player in me says yes.
If you really
I'm going to spin an experience. I'm going to
Okay.
re-roll it.
So in the chat you can see there's a little dice. If you click that, that'll just re-roll with everything that you had already applied.
You don't have to repay for anything.
Yeah.
Guys, it went 19 and literally cocked back over to 1.
no way.
Okay.
He can use another, can't he?
Let it happen. Look, the dice gods have called upon.
No, please, no.
The dice gods, they've spoken. I mean, if Pocket's life ends here, it's been the glorious symphony of dance.
Can I spend an XP for him to reroll?
We'll continue with the scene. He has accepted his fate.
No.
Yeah, that's what's happened.
As the Lich looks up and says, "My phylactery is at the bottom of the Obsidian Sea. I have no patience for tricksters. After I'm done with this being, you're next."
Oh hell.
See, you made him mad.
I'm on borrowed time anyway, so I guess give me your best shot.
Please no.
Oh, Pocket. No.
Maybe now is when you should use some of that pelvic sorcery on somebody.
I had to piss off the good guys.
He's got bigger bones than I do.
That's for sure.
Was that it for Pocket?
That's all I got.
Oh, the Lich is supposed to have ciphers?
Oh my
What?
gosh.
Has 1d6 ciphers and usually 1 artifact. Jesus Christ.
Jesus has no place here.
Oh my gosh.
Did you say 1d6 ciphers?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We can't hold that many.
Doc can.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's okay. 5.
I got 6. Well, I got 4 left, but yeah.
Oh. I tried, friends. I tried. Double
So-
nat ones.
Yeah,
Counterbalances
that's-
all the 20s we had.
That's rough. Go ahead and pass your turn.
Yeah, my apologies.
Arturo, you can take a minute to strategize here because I'm going to like manually give ciphers to this thing,
All right.
which I think is fair.
Remind me how to pass my turn again. It said in turn down before, and now I don't see it. So where else did you say I can end? my turn?
It should be on the combat tracker, like it's a little arrow that should beside end turn.
I see all the dice, and it says to roll.
On the like swords tab.
Oh, that might be it. I'm on the bubble tab. Okay, I see it.
Nope.
Arturo.
I realized I could end it for him. All right. Well, looks like we're in a bit of a pickle here. I'm gonna have to clean this up. Pocket, you ain't being sacrificed. You're part of the family. Let's go. And I can just make it, assuming I make my speed check, and like I can make it, but assuming I make my speed check, I can also. I'm gonna focus on this rat first.
Okay.
I got the big old hammer. I can't use very well. And I'm just doing just attacking to cause damage, just going in, trying to smush them.
Yep.
Hindered by 1. Okay, come on, rat. Yeah, we're just gonna do this straight up.
Oh, those dice. My eyes.
Yeah, thought I'd customize it.
That's from having all the yellow stuff put on him.
That hits.
All right, that's 6 damage.
Yeah.
Just like uppercut, little trickles of lightning coming out, but not enough to actually like charge yet. Let's go. And that's gonna be. I think it's gonna be me.
Yeah. It just like screeches in pain as you slap it with a
I'm
hammer.
sorry. I'm a doofus. I never made the actual speed check for like making sure I could do my action.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and do the thing.
I'm so
At 20.
Oh, what do you want? What's your major effect, Ked?
Can I do like apply it as if it was a 20 on the hit for the damage?
Yeah,
Like,
sure,
apply an
why not?
Extra 4 damage.
Hell yeah.
I thought I was about to like hurt myself by saying fuck.
So
Forgot to roll.
how much would the extra damage be?
4.
Another 4?
There we go.
Yeah, you you hear this thing's skull crack when you hit it.
For family. Cleanliness. I'm
You-
done.
You keep saying family and all. Like, so I watched Fast 10 on edibles last night.
Please
it-
tell me he says it like 300 times more.
Oh,
often than that.
there is a lot of emphasis on family. Let me tell you. Highly recommend. Do not walk into it sober. It is so much more fun. I like. It was the wildest ride of my fucking life. Let me tell you. Letty, it's your turn.
Awesome. Hearing that Pocket's under threat and Arturo running up, I'm going to be like, for cleanliness! I'll try to roll the speed.
Please.
Get my little goblin ass right up here. And question.
Yeah.
What would this like to use this subtle cipher? What would it cost me? Is that a full action? Because usually it would like say your action, reaction, etc. But this one doesn't say anything.
That's a good point.
Like, could I use this cipher to do an attack and make it automatically a 20?
Fuck it, man. It's a one shot. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
answer.
I would like to use the cutting light again, and for the major effect, can I cut off the Cyclops Lord's like foot?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Fucking beat. Stop.
Only one person dances, and that's Pockets.
Please don't.
For family.
For
That
Glenn.
is learning.
That's fine.
Cyclops is permanently treated as like prone, so it's going to like its movement is drastically reduced now. And it was already paralyzed, so like it can feel it but can't react to it.
I was waiting for another GMI to cut my leg off again.
I'm gonna get that leg, motherfucker. Yeah, like
Oh, why?
when he
It's like
just
the
comes
upper
up behind you. Don't worry, move your leg. And like between your legs, you have to move out of the way. I shoot this beam, this questionable yellow liquid beam, and cut the Cyclops Lord's foot off. And yeah, it would be 5 points of damage as well. That's my turn.
5 points of damage?
Yeah, for the cutting light.
Yeah, it's mean. It's mean. It's very mean. Jesus. I gave you guys some crazy stuff, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Wanda, it's your turn.
Jesus. This is... Okay, well, Wanda is going to... Skibidi-bapa. Wanda's just going to move up to here. And... I don't want anything to happen to Arturo, so... Going to whip out the glizzy.
Whip out the glizzy. It's
Can I-
not
can I-
gonna do. Oh,
Can I use one of my lucks to redo that? Is that
Yeah.
how that works?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got luck. Right.
Okay, well... What the fuck is that? No, that's the wrong goddamn thing. Okay. Sorry.
no, it's
sorry.
all right.
Hey, we're
Sorry.
the Canadians here.
Beats difficulty 4. You were firing at who?
The rat right in front of Arturo.
Oh yeah, 4 definitely hits. So that's another
Okay.
4 damage on that sucker.
And yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Old lady in the back just pulls out a gun and just starts blasting.
Come at me, motherfuckers.
So it started blasting.
Can
The
I do a
rats.
player intrusion, possibly?
Sure.
I would like just to yell something in Goblin. I would like to just yell like, this dude, this lich is a lot more of a threat than we are. So maybe you should order your dogs and you guys should jump him first. Like,
Yeah, can you go ahead and roll a pleasant social interaction for me, please?
Your bestest.
yes.
You got
Yes.
this.
All right, we'll put in a little bit of effort here, and
Don't fuck this one up.
I'm gonna use an XP to reroll.
Okay, he wants higher.
Uh,
Fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god, the crits tonight.
So many 20s.
What do you want your major effect to be, Letty?
I want them. Maybe not completely, but I want them to start thinking about me like they're. Like I want them to. Like I want to seem above the Cyclops. I'm also like, yeah, I cut off his. Like maybe you should just do what I. We'll work something out.
That's tall right now, but I will consider that once the Cyclops has been killed.
Awesome. Yeah, I just want to plant the seed.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, seed is planted.
It's a pocket special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Feel free to note the seed somewhere. You may refer to it later. Remember that seed I planted?
Will do.
I will try
Put it
not
in
to
my
forget, but just in case.
Yeah, I'll put it in the notes.
We got rats, and all of them are moving on the same go here. This thing, doesn't speak Goblin, so it's not going to affect them, but it's still going to be going towards the closest thing to it.
Fine by me.
This thing's do 4. Unusual is also close enough that it can attack. It's gonna do that as well. Poetic is gonna roll up on Letty.
I'd like to try and draw the attack from the one on Lenny.
Okay.
Then it's gonna be an intellect. Can I? Oh, I don't know if they can understand me or anything, but can I use negotiation and bargaining to try and draw it towards me, being like, you know, I'm the leader. I'm the one you want to take out.
Are you using anything to help with goading it towards you in that regard to try and get like a little bit of something on there?
Like as I'm like slowly like booting the one in front of me with like literally with my boot and showing like the dripping blood on my hammer from the others.
Okay. Okay.
Like I'm the alpha, deal with me.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, give yourself an asset on the roll.
All right. Well, I was just hoping to use my negotiation bargaining.
Oh, sorry. Yes, then yes, absolutely.
Okay, sweet. So difficulty 4.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to draw the attack towards me.
Yeah, it's gonna try and attack you instead. Go ahead and roll a might defense or speed defense, however you would deal with this.
Gonna do speed. It is hindered by 2 because I'm drawing the attack.
It's also helped because you have distortion.
Yep.
Oh yeah. It's helped by 1 from distortion, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's only hindered by 1 for drawing the attack then. Sweet. And then of course I have the asset from the shield and stuff. It actually kind of just balances out to I think nothing.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, it doesn't get through you.
My hero.
You manage to like push it off as it's trying to like bite into you.
Whew.
Poetic rat. Oh, is that the one that's the one that just moved? Unusual.
Poetic.
Important rat was the one that's getting fucked up over here. It's also trying to bite on you now, Mr. Clean. If you want to go ahead and give me another speed defense.
Hey, and this one's at my full amount.
Plus the help.
Yeah, I added that.
Okay.
Yeah, same. It just can't get through your armor.
And I'm fuzzy.
The goblins, who Letty has convinced that the Lich is a bigger threat.
Like to you, it was this long, eloquent speech. To us, all we heard was "Gabagool, gabagool, gabagool."
That's exactly how I hear goblin voices too.
um,
We got to do a whole entire goblin troop. Let's...
two of the goblins are throwing rocks at the lich and do like 1 damage each to them. The others are starting to like draw their swords and get like in position, like moving closer to attack. And this one over here doesn't move. It actually backs in closer into this cave. I'm just gonna skip over all these, and it's going to be up at the cunning lich that is starting to get surrounded, but still doesn't really seem that bothered. It's going to just like reach out and touch this Cyclops, and you see like the life start to drain out of it. The Cyclops Lord is paralyzed and is like just getting fully booty blasted here. Doc, it is your turn.
Oh man. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I'm not muted. All right. Not a whole lot to do just yet, so I'm going to try and get up here. Yeah. And I'm going to attempt a speed roll to see if I could do something. Rah. No.
No.
Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Pocket.
Pocket is terrified from the last thing that the Lich said. Alright, so all allies within a short range. Let me see. So all allies. So I want to try to speed roll to see if I can move about here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use inspiration for all of my allies at this very moment.
All right. First, give us a speed roll.
Everybody wish me luck.
You got
I mean,
this.
you only get one.
Really?
20.
That's just a straight roll, right? No, nothing applied to it.
Unless
I
you
don't
want to
have any
apply something to it.
I don't.
Like you can apply
have a-
effort. It's
You
a
have a
speed
running
task.
skill?
Okay. Yeah, I'll apply effort. That for sure. Awesome. Jesus. All right, here we go. This is my last ditch effort. No pun intended.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, cool. All right, so I want to use my inspiration. Costs 6 intellect points, but I speak words of encouragement and inspiration. All allies within a short range who can hear you immediately gain a recovery roll, gain an immediate free action, and have an asset for that free action. The recovery roll does not count against them.
Perfect. And you get go ahead and still roll it. Because we like if you get a 1 you could get an intrusion, but if you get a 20 you could get like some nice boost effect on top of it. So
Sure.
it's a gamble.
I think we've run out of 20s though. I'd be shocked.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it to
I thought
happen.
there was a 1 for a second.
So all of my allies get a recovery roll, an immediate free action, and an asset for that action.
Beautiful.
I'm only missing 1
What-
point, so
What is a free action like?
A free
it's
action.
an action that is free.
It's an action that is free. Action to do something,
So
anything.
basically, what that looks like is Pocket, like he literally looks at the exit, right? His past life says run, The second the lich targets him, his past life says, just run. Go start fresh. But he looks at all of his new friends and he reaches in his pockets. And he goes, you promised to change, in his brain. So he runs up and he says, fellas, I'm here to the end, even if it costs my own life. I'm on borrowed time anyways. Get rid of these bastards.
Starts like gyrating.
He slips one white glove on his right hand.
Yeah, everybody is inspired. Take recovery rolls if you need them, and figure out what you want to do. Everybody gets a free action.
My free action. I'd like to charge up this lightning hammer.
Okay.
Like, we're doing like an Avengers Assemble thing here, and I guess I got Thor, because I'm just gonna be like, as like the camera rotates around us.
Do I, as a goblin, have any sort of dark vision?
Yeah, I think you would be the only person who would have like natural dark vision.
Okay, then I'm just gonna fucking... I'll laser this herding dog here. I'm not sure which one it's called. The important one. Hit him with the old questionable yellow liquid laser beam.
Huh.
And I get an asset from Pocket here? Amazing. That's 5 points of damage to important.
Yeah, you just like laser it in half. It's smoking.
Watch your feet.
And it's eased by 1?
And it's eased by or you get an asset on it. Sorry.
Sorry, an asset.
Letty, that was damn close to my ankle again.
No, don't worry, I have good aim.
I'm also gonna cutting light. The one right beside Arturo.
Oh, sweet. Oh, fuck. If you nat one and you just like laser both my legs off, I would accept it, but goddamn.
It beats difficulty 5, absolutely. So
that would be... I added extra 3 damage, so it's actually 8.
oh, yeah.
It doesn't show the damage on here for some reason, but
It's 5 damage.
yeah, it's just it doesn't show on the when I roll the ability.
Yeah, that's fine. Arturo, you said you were just like charging up your hammer. Wanda, are you what are you doing for your free action?
Probably just going to take a shot on the rat next to Arturo.
Okay.
Because, you know, we all like to try and hit him.
Bang, crack.
Wow, nice. Yeah. Fucking bullet fucking hits home. It doesn't quite... It's not quite a kill shot, but, like, you, like, visibly fuck this thing up. Like, there's a big hole in it. Pocket, anything else for your turn?
No, I think that does it. That does it for me.
Jesus.
A hell of a turn.
Yeah. Go ahead and pass her on.
Oh shit. You're waiting on me to pass it. I was like, yeah, fucking pass it. What are
Yeah,
we
that-
doing? What are we waiting on?
Yeah, that was your turn. That was sick.
To the
Arturo.
left-hand side. To the left-hand side. All right. Yeah, I'm going up with this charged hammer. I got this guy like on the ground in front of me. You know, he's a big boy. Yeah, we're like, all right, time to end it with this one. We'll deal with the other one. Let's clean it up. And I am going to try and hit with the lightning hammer. So it's gonna be he's prone, right? So it's gonna be eased one by that. I'm gonna have to apply effort. He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
He's also paralyzed, so that is also lowering the difficulty.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna apply one for that and one for damage then. Oh no, I'm re-rolling that shit.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll spend all my fucking experience on this.
Wow.
Come on. One more. This will work.
There you go.
There you go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
difficulty 7 definitely does it.
That is 19 damage.
Oh
Holy shit!
How,
What the fuck?
how do you
Jesus, Platt, what are you doing?
how do you kill the Cyclops?
So he goes up. So the Cyclops is like laying down, but he's like facing like away from him, like I'm approaching from his feet. And he takes this lightning hammer, and like golf swings up through the balls where it's traveling, and you only see like the handle of the hammer as the head like passes through the body and up and out the mouth.
Oh my god.
Just got a war boner.
Fucking Cyclops is obliterated. You fucking completely you fuck it up. it's done. It's absolutely done. And as it's like it loses it takes that like last inhale of breath that it can, and you watch the light just leave from its eye. The Lich's eyes snap from its body up towards Pocket.
And can I do a player intrusion at the end of that?
Sure.
I want to like drop the hammer, do that like Henry Cavill like reload of the arms, and be like, "You messing with the family? You're messing with me." And I'd like to try and use forced prize fight on the Lich.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I got family.
Where do I click to make it appear in chat again?
Alt click?
I'll click.
I'm alt clicking and it's just like opening the forced prize fight for some reason. I don't know. Oop,
Left
no,
alt.
archived it. Anyways, I'm using forced prize fight. I'm assuming that's going to be probably an intellect-based task. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I use negotiation bargaining for it? As I'm trying to say that it's like I'm the leader. You have to deal with me.
You could even roll it as social interactions in this case,
Okay.
because it's part of like your like leadership qualities.
All right, 2 levels of effort. Okay, all right. I got no experience after this. Damn it. All right, that's not enough. He just kind of ignores me.
Can I give him an XP to reroll?
I'll allow it.
Yes.
Oh, teamwork, working together.
Can I give him an XP to reroll?
I'll allow it.
Doing it together.
Basically,
Come on.
You gotta say.
there
fuck
you
it.
go.
Beats difficulty 9 does it. As he looks up and like all of these like goblins and things and rats are like gnawing at him, and he kind of like does like fisticuff like shake out. He's like, "All right, old man, let's throw down."
Let's go. So yeah, now we are trapped into an old-timey fist fight and no one interrupts. We can't use anything but our fists.
Oh my god.
We're gonna end the combat for now.
No.
The goblins are starting to approach forward, but Letty, they're also like looking at you now, kind of like
Yes.
on your go ahead.
This is Arturo Clean, and after he beats this guy to death, he will be your leader.
I was waiting when he stopped combat to be like, we're going to stop combat now. The Lich goes up and just starts beating the shit out of you.
No, we will leave this to rolls. We'll leave this. This is a one-on-one fist fight with the Lich. You're going to have to beat the Lich's difficulty to hit him in the face, and we'll see how this goes.
Am I not allowed to inspire aggression with Arturo?
Oh, I will definitely allow it.
Okay.
That's just like cheering me on.
My words twist the mind of a character within short range who is able to understand me. Unlocking their more primitive instincts, as a result, they gain an asset on their might-based attack rolls for a minute.
Oh, thank you.
I'm also going to spray you. Questionable yellow liquid. It does nothing.
Oh, it went 19 to 3. Damn, I thought I was gonna have a minor effect on top of it.
Hey.
Can I spend do I need to expend an XP, or does it work automatically regardless?
For Inspire Aggression?
Inspire aggression. Does it just work?
I think that's another one. Like, if it's a willing creature, it just works. But
Yeah.
like again, it's a case of like you can roll for possibly extra stuff.
Yeah,
Or
I mean, we're at the end.
roll
Well, I
for a
might as
one.
well try to have some fun with it. I believe. So I'll spend an XP to see. I'm
Oh,
in that one.
Maybe you should spend another XP.
Yeah, it's the last one I got. I got the last experience. We're burning resources, right? Isn't that how this
Yeah.
works?
Give him an XP. Can I give him an XP?
Twice tonight. Twice tonight.
I got one for the last 20 minutes.
Count, I will allow you to spend your XP and give your XP to him there.
Yeah, take it.
Do another reroll. Just don't roll a 1. Just
Oh my
okay.
god, it was almost on the one.
That was close.
We're just done.
We're very close to the end of the dungeon anyway, so you might as well burn it all now anyway, right?
Yeah.
Although I've really liked this a lot, and I think we should do this again at some point in time. So these characters will be on reserve for another romp, I think.
Deal.
At least I got the asset. We're good on that.
Yep.
And I'll hit him with the jug of healing. How many doses do I have in here? Because I've used one.
I mean, yeah, I'm leaving it up to my discretion here. I'll let you know when it's empty. We'll say that it's like 3/4 of the way full now, at least.
Here, you drink. Drink this.
He's gonna do like he's like letting some I'm the prize fighter in the ring, and he's like the one being like, "Come on, boy." So I'll
Tap
take
on
a
the
swig
forehead.
of it.
Splash some on your forehead for you.
While this is happening, I'm going to use my contact crystal to play Snake.
Okay. I'm glad that's. I think I don't know if everybody read the contact crystals. They are a canon thing in the cleaning crew. Mercana is much more advanced than other places, and the Artificers Guild has brought the city up to speed with like what modern times would be. So modern lighting and magic imbued in things to make them work kind of like modern things. So in this case, it's your cell phone, and works very, very similar to such. Doc just starts playing Snake.
You got any games on your crystal, man?
Snake.
Doc, a voice in your head says, "You better not beat my high score, you little bitch."
Oh, I'm gonna beat your high score.
Who the hell are you talking to?
Arturo, I would like to offer you a GM intrusion.
Yeah, of course. I have 0 experience. Okay. I'm gonna say, Pocket, you just burnt through like everything there. We're gonna give one back to you.
empty the pocket, so to speak.
Yeah.
Nice.
The cunning lich raises his fists, and you watch as like his fists, like knuckle bones, like kind of like start to jut out and like sharpen a little bit. And he's like, "All right, let's do this." And that's just if you fail the might defense, it's going to be a little more damage than it normally would.
And I've got less armor because someone cut part of my armor off.
You still have the distortion from me though, so that'll help.
Yes. Yeah, I still have that put in right now. Alrighty.
And if not, I'll recast it again.
So you can go ahead and throw the first punch.
I'm starting this Rochambeau here. Okay. All right. Yeah. This is not going to be easy, I'm assuming. So I'm pumping in everything I got.
I'm passing out like questionable yellow beverages to these goblins.
They willingly, fully, just gladly drink it.
5 is probably not going to be
Five's not going to do it.
enough.
As you you make like a solid like shot against his mouth, but it's a skull and it's like a solid heart. It's like punching rock, basically.
Oh, that didn't adjust my mic pool. I forgot to tie it to it. There we go.
Yeah, his face just like barely tilts, and he looks and he's like, "My turn." And I'm gonna need you to roll a might defense.
You can do it.
There we go.
Oh, that's better. Difficulty 6 is still not enough, though.
No, he's an 8.
Yeah.
I'm hoping maybe a 7 because he's like not like meant to fight, but yeah.
He punches you square across the jaw with the spiked fist, and you feel it as the points puncture your mouth, and shred right through into the meat of your jaw. And as he pulls out, it takes a second before your regeneration starts to kick in. You feel all of that. You take 10 might damage.
Oh shit! I'm impaired.
Uh-oh.
Row. Yeah, okay. So I'm assuming this is like a my go situation.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
you rolled your recovery roll from the jug of questionable liquid?
I didn't bother because the minimum amount would have brought me to full and everything.
Okay.
I just reset it. Okie dokie. I'm going to allow myself to. Actually, my recovery roll should be 1d6 plus 2, not plus 1. I am going to just recovery roll myself on this turn. Get 6 back to my might, so I'm no longer impaired.
Okay.
And we're gonna keep trying to do this. We're gonna keep trying to do this.
So you use your action to recover, just kind of get
so
your
he's just,
bearings.
dodging and weaving as he's allowing himself some time to recuperate. He's just getting the steam back.
Go ahead and roll might defense as he takes another swing at you.
I would like to foil danger instead, please.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna effort. We're still gonna apply levels of effort, so it's still gonna cost me, but it's gonna cost me hopefully less. I thought that was gonna be the 20. I'm doing the re-roll with my 1 XP.
Sure.
Oh come on, rolls.
Can I give him an XP?
Yeah.
I want to try something if it's possible. This doesn't work.
Oh, there we go.
There you
In
go.
my pocket.
Baby.
I'm gonna keep saying that. I'll wait.
How do you deflect his fist this time?
So at this point, he goes to punch in, and I'm moving around, and I've got that dish towel on my belt, and I just take out the dish towel, snapping it, and do that thing where you wrap it around his arms to just push him to the side, and then flinging it out behind me.
Backs up. He's like, I thought this was a fist fight.
Fucking Jet Li, man.
It's part of my crew.
And say your shot.
Okay. I'm almost hurting myself enough just trying to Okay. Gonna apply one level of effort at least. I can't do it.
Difficulty 6. I'm gonna say that hits. Given you deflected his fist and had that opportunity to kind of hit him, I'm gonna say it lowered that difficulty there. I'll give you a 6 there.
Okay. 2 damage.
Yep.
I see Arturo struggling, and it's bothering me. And Pockets has no. He's been trying to fling himself into the front the whole time. Can I try to run into like immediate threat range and erase the memory of the Lich for the last 5 minutes?
Oh. It's a tough roll, but anything is possible with the power of family.
Family.
Kind of what Pockets is going for.
So
Family.
go ahead, run up into immediate range. Now Ked Cipher does dictate that like they have like a one-on-one fist fight.
Yep. I figured that into my equation. I knew that was gonna make it harder.
However, it's the power of fucking family. Family means everything.
That's what you get for watching Fast X yesterday.
Yeah.
He says family 5,320 times.
Family means everything. So we'll allow it.
Alright, so I can only ease the task by 1, and it's going to make me impaired from doing so. But I'm gonna give it a go.
Feel like the Jack Nicholson meme, the do it.
5.
5 is not going to do it.
I have no
I'm
experience.
gonna use my last XP that I just got from Arturo
Okay.
There you
Come on.
and try to reroll it.
Heart of the dice, baby.
Oh,
go. Oh, they're hating us.
I'll give him.
Yep.
What's that, Letty?
I said I'll give him 1.
Okay. Go ahead.
We're combining our friendship.
Yeah, power of the cleaning crew family.
It's like rainbows
family.
flying everywhere.
I have one. I have one left.
We're gonna burn through all of them.
All of it for the power of family.
Yeah, family. But Doc's got 1 left. Wanda's got 1 left.
Yeah.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
I want to see if we can make this any easier on this last experience point roll potentially. So I stuck the glove on my hand earlier when we were talking, and I have an artifact that is the Poisoner's Touch glove.
Yes.
Is there any way I can use that as an asset to kind of poison his mind with the erased memory?
Ooh. You know what? Once again, it's 1 shot. It's cool, and I like it. I like the rule of cool. Fuck it. Let's do it. So go
Can I
ahead.
also add something to this?
What are you gonna do?
I also have erased memories.
Okay.
Could I apply a little bit of? Can I apply effort myself and spend intellect points to power him up?
Yes, I'll allow it.
Wait,
Crossing the
I have
stream.
it too. Can we literally do the Ghostbusters cross the
Oh my
stream?
God.
Shit.
I
We're
have
crossing the stream.
erased memories as well.
Power of
Oh my
family.
god!
Do 4 of us have erased memories?
Am
Really?
I the only
Yeah.
one without erased memories?
I think so.
So I would like to apply. How much can we actually give him on this?
Alright,
So you're going to put 2 assets.
all right, so I'm gonna go back to the ability of erase memory, not just hit the reroll button.
Yeah. Or we
Assuming-
can just eventually
We're-
adjust it.
All right, I'll let you guys figure it out then, because that's beyond my scope of cipher. I'm just gonna roll it, and y'all tell me if it works.
With what, 3 of us adding erase memories to it?
Yeah.
'Cause we're all yelling, like chanting family.
Are we adding? Like I'm gonna add +2 if I can.
Family. Can we just turn this lich into a member of the family? No. I'm just kidding.
Everybody get up here on the straight line like we're fucking
Okay,
shoulder to
so
shoulder.
I will. I'll get you to roll it off of the erase memories. Give yourself the points back that were deducted from erase memories, so that we can just do it all in one shebang.
All right. So I believe I had 4 left.
Yeah, because
when I did it.
you had enough effort to apply to be able to just
To
get
do
you down
one
to.
I can only apply
impaired.
1 effort. So.
Okay.
All right. So erase memory, and then I'm going to go effort to ease task 1. So that makes it to 4. And then what am I doing from there?
You're going to so where it says difficulty modifier ease that by 2.
Ease by 2. Okay.
And give yourself 1 asset.
1
So we
Ease by 4
spend,
steps, boys.
so we each spend like the 3 points for erase memories.
Yeah, if you're all pooling it in there.
All right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
Go.
Oh.
You all reach out at the same time and reach towards Pocket as Pocket reaches up and like grabs this lich by the skull. And you watch as like the light just flickers out for a second and then flicks back in, and the lich looks up and he's like, "Oh, where am I? Who are you?"
Home.
I don't know, but those goblin assholes were after you.
Yeah. You said you were just leaving? I mean, we were just saying goodbyes.
Family.
He looks and
Yeah.
looks at the goblins.
Family.
He's like, "You stopped these goblins from hurting me."
That Cyclops asshole was like trying to do something with you. And I don't know, you didn't seem part of him. We wouldn't want to mess with you.
He says, "Really?" Looks over at the Cyclops and like reaches into its corpse. And you watch as the corpse like starts to like blacken, and like you watch as like its veins is like drain of color, and it goes from like blue to like a pale white. And you see it gets back up. Its eye now like this like hollow like dead white eye kind of like flicks at each of you for a second, and then the lich says, "Well then, let's go." And the Cyclops kind of like just clomps along behind him as they leave and exit. The goblins are surrounding you, Letty, and they're like they're in goblin saying the queen, Letty, the goblin queen.
Yes, yes. The Goblin Queen. I like the ring to that. Pocket. You want to go on a date with the Goblin Queen? Now,
You look over at Pocket, and he is on his ass. Completely exhausted, brain fried. The first time you've caught him speechless. Like, he can't even get words out of his mouth. He is catching his breath from that moment of just pure adrenaline focus, and now he's completely just impaired.
I feel like Arturo's gonna he grabs his hammer but can't pick it up, just drags it, sits down beside Pocket with his like arm around him, and just kind of slumps there.
yeah, you both drink this. Make you feel better.
Oh hell.
Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Like, we did good, right? I wasn't scared at all. That was fine. We did, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I told you that thing would help.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably find children.
Oh yeah.
Let's just send you little goblin buddies and look.
This goblin like that was back out in the cave was like, "Queen, come see your spoils."
Yes, yes. Uh-huh.
This sounds like 100 murlocs going off when they talk.
Letty, you walk into this room, and what you see is it's like this small mound, like rock mound, and on top of this mound is like a huge giant emerald crystal. Wanda, you getting your eyes on this, you immediately can like determine that this is insanely valuable and can fetch you like all like a wealthy amount of coin.
Queen of the Goblins.
Guild set.
Arturo.
We should use this to help the guild.
Arturo will be very happy.
Underneath, as you approach Letty and get closer, you can see that the crystal grows out like of the rock itself, but there's an inset underneath where there are like thousands of these tiny little green jelly buttons all just bundled together.
Oh, I found children for labor.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
I think we're supposed to bring him back to that other one, big one, the one that moves like when I poke it.
Yes, but we get to keep some.
Following your foray into the Cyclops Cavern, you return to Mercana successful, bearing the thousands of children of the Slime Queen that you saved. The Slime Queen thanks you kindly, takes only a small clutch of eggs, and says, "Store these. Keep them safe. Warm them to bring them to life, and they will bond with you and work with you forever. Let this be a symbol of our alliance between dungeon creatures and the cleaning crew, and
Sorry.
let it be known that the slime folk will always be, or dungeon slimes will always be allies of your guild."
Okay. Slime, creepy lady. Thank you.
We just have to keep them warm.
She holds out another one of these, she holds out one of them to you, Clean. It says, she points, there's like a little indent in the center. She says that's the softest spot of the egg. Rest your finger on it, and it will provide enough warmth to bring the egg to life. And that slime will bond to you forever.
Well, let's not do it in the middle of the tavern or town. Or actually, we're on the edge of town. Let's not do it here. Thank you.
The cleaning crew goes on to be a fairly impressive guild. The slime cubes do indeed become not just a staple of the cleaning crew, but kind of the initiation badge. Once you've joined the cleaning crew, you're initiated with your slime and kind of like a starter package. Every member of the crew goes on to have wonderful, amazing, crazy, strange adventures. And find notoriety in their own ways. Clean comes back to the present and gazes again at the photo of his guildmates. Some of them still exist and come around the guild, pick up a quest every now and then, but others are off on grand adventures as well. Starting with you, Doc, do you think... tell me, what happens from Doc's adventures? Where does he go?
I think Doc sticks around as much as possible. He may not go out as much anymore, but because he just, the voices just keep like confusing, like, stay with Arturo, no, go do this, go do that. So he's just kind of like trying to bring them in and trying to get them all on the same page. So he's kind of shuttered himself away in the guild a bit. He comes out every so often, but he's trying to focus his mind because he wants to stop being random and stop throwing mashed potatoes on the ground.
Doc
He
does
misses his mashed potatoes.
Doc does eventually get to eat those mashed potatoes unhindered.
Nice.
Now they just make you throw grapes instead.
He's okay with this.
Letty, where does Letty go from here?
Letty would probably recruit more goblins, like try to bridge that gap between like city folk and dungeon folk. She'd have a whole lab, probably a couple close goblins who do know the secret to what her yellow mysterious liquid actually is, and help her acquire it, experiment with it. So you can just like imagine like a dungeon alchemy lab that's pretty gross with a bunch of goblins running around.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Wanda. What happens with Wanda and the guild?
So I think Wanda and her immediate crew, so Wanda, Salvador, and Harry, are actually like HR for the guild. Like they're the ones when you walk into the guild building, it's little Salvador's on the ground. "Hey, may I help you today? And Harry's running around getting stuff, and she's like, been smoking too much, is in the back. She goes, "Oh my God, you didn't do all the paperwork."
Excellent. Yeah, human resources for the guild. They probably need it, so that makes sense. Still keeping everything in order, making sure everybody has all their equipment before they leave.
Yes, and if you forget a sword as you're on your way out, Salvador's like, "Oh, this is dangerous. Please take this," and like hawks up a fucking sword, and they just grab it out of his mouth.
Pocket.
Pocket, would have tried to take Letty on a date after their adventure. He probably would have done well at first, but fumbled through it, and Letty kind of realized that his transgressions in his past kind of stick with him, and when Letty leaves to go about her research with the goblins, Pocket would just return back to Arturo and say, I'm no good at this, but if you need a voice to spread the word for our guild and help build it to clean more dungeons, then I'm with you. I'm with you till the end.
Arturo. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
He would know he has Letty's number and his contact crystal too.
That's my digits.
Yeah, under the name Lil Shorty. Arturo, your guild becomes much larger over time. You take in many people from all different walks of lives, a lot that are downtrodden, a lot that couldn't really hack it in other places, and manage to make a home for them here. The last group that you sent out on a mission didn't do so well, but you managed to get them back in one piece. And thinking back on that first chaotic mission, what goes through Arturo Clean's head?
He remembers how close it was, but how it was the power of our unity and our family and our friendship that really brought us through. And so like he makes like future teams. Not only does he have them like run together and stuff and make sure they stay together as their own family units, but he like Big Brother style like makes them, or what that show you've been watching style, like makes them all like live in a house together for a while in like just like a domestic relationship to like build these bonds as like these rigorous training programs in the future that are like focused on this,
like full like family team building
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and as you implement these exercises and like are learning from this experience, every single shoulder is occupied by a tiny little slime cube, with one that has beady little green eyes and has aged a little bit, but still sticks with you, Mr. Clean, to this very day. And that was the origin quest of the cleaning crew.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Thanks to everybody who joined in. We didn't get a lot of watchers as far as I can tell, so it's not much for the giveaway. But Boomer, as the newest member of the gang, if you shoot me your mailing address, I will get you these books. Not only the Cypher Red book, but also Claim the Sky.
Oh, love it. Love it. Thank you very much for having me. It was a blast.
I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. We don't really like this. All the events have been happening kind of consecutively. Does anybody have anything going on upcoming in the future? Any kind of streams? Any plans?
No. My big thing was Friday. I mean, the edited version of the Friday video should drop around Tuesday.
Okay, check that out over on KedHup's YouTube. Everybody, all of these people are wonderful, beautiful content creators that make amazing stuff. All of their socials are down below if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, I believe most of them are there as well. But you're going to find the VOD on the YouTube, so that's going to be the place to get all the good information. Aside from our regular games during the week, we've got Hijinks and Barovia on Wednesday. Adam has Radiant Citadel on Thursday. On Saturday, we do the regular episodes of the Cleaning Crew. We should be back up to see what our current gang is going to get up to as they pick their first job that they get to pick on their own. And then Sundays, very soon, we will be back doing another campaign. Ked, do you have any kind of little tidbits or little secrets about the upcoming campaign?
Oh, yeah. It's going to involve Cypher.
Well, there we go.
Here we
That's
okay.
It. That's all I got.
That's riveting. It's riveting, kid.
So
Yeah.
keep an eye out for that. I know I'm going to be there. I think most of us are going to be there.
I'm going to do a session 0, so it's really going to be kind of partly a group decision, I think. And then I don't know if we're going to stream it. We might stream it. I don't know.
Okay.
Not sure.
But that's it for now. We're going to end off here. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. I love every single one of you. I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, power to the players.